All right. Let's go.
What's up, everybody? This is the poker coaching study session. Today, we're going to be looking at a hand history from Jeremy, the man, the legend from Singapore. He
Hey,
to play the main event 54 and simply took it down for $20,000. So let's hear about the man. What's up, Jeremy?
what's up, man? What's up? How are you?
Good, I'm good. All right.
Doing good, right? All right, awesome. Yeah, this was a nice win, nice win. Much needed before WSOP, online starts.
Woo!
So very good bankroll boost. Hopefully we can afford to play some of the bracelet events.
Very nice.
So yeah,
Right, so
all
let's.
right, okay.
Okay.
Um, Early stage, you just wanna like flat, I guess. Suited stuffs. You can flat,
And
you can
sorry,
three bet. You wanna
we're
V
playing a
pip.
bounty tournament.
Yeah.
Bounty, yes.
Bounty.
The
Okay.
54
Just want to make
main.
sure.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, I'll be up. Yeah, three bet's fine. Just want to play a lot of hands. Okay, so I probably in theory this is like the weakest one we wanna like three bet, so we probably should fold, but it's the main. We just want to gamble, so we just call.
All right.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. So when he bets this big, although we have three to a straight flush, kind of just
yeah.
little loosey-goosey thing. But we still have 100 bigs, not a big deal. But in theory, probably just fold. Easy call this one. Maybe a three bet? No, not this. Nothing. No, no, no. Yes, fine. Easy call on the flop. We've got like clubs. If he continues on the turn, we can probably give up. But so now we have a decent hand, a hero. I think seems okay. Like we beat some queen highs.
What's
I
he
would call it
repping
small.
here? Like, is it
Yeah,
supposed to be a 10 that's scared that it can't get value? Is it supposed to be a trappy
maybe.
7?
Yeah, maybe like ace five, 10. Like if he goes like if he has a seven, probably he wants to go to a bit bigger. Because I'm gonna
Yeah,
have
for
some
sure.
10x. Yeah, so I think this size is easy call for us. We can fold like king highs, I guess, and stuff. So did I call? Yeah. Just nines.
I
Just
don't
small
think
bet.
I don't think you should be calling a lot here, personally.
All right. All right. Maybe you could check the
But
the
it's your
solve or
just sweetly
no.
those rivers call. Like,
Yeah, I mean, you can quickly
flat
check the
people.
solver. I'm surprised. I'm like I'll wouldn't be too shocked if it folds because maybe fours is just not great to call. We block a club. It's like kind of like the like we don't really beat any value at all.
Yeah,
We kind of block some bluffs, I guess, but it might be okay to call it because it's like two low cards. So we unblock some bluffs. So we could check this one up real quick.
The four of clubs blocking his initial club bet doesn't seem like that relevant to blocker.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah,
little bit of one, but
like in
yeah,
general, people don't bet the river for thin value often enough. So this is why I
yeah, yeah.
maybe,
You're right. You're right. Maybe like he blocks like a five. He blocks like a five for this size. So like we should fold fours maybe. No,
well, surprise,
maybe.
supposed to be betting turn.
Okay, interesting. So we're supposed to
Because
just bet the turn. What the
he just
hell?
has like give ups. He just has like ace
We
six.
want the protection bet the turn pretty big as well. Maybe it's like turning into a bluff, maybe. That's pretty interesting. But it seems like on the river we just still kind of mostly call down. Um, like it seems to make a little bit
I think if
easy.
you bet turn, you don't have to. I bet if you bet turn, you don't have to call a bet on the river.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Fair
Not gonna
enough.
have to
Like
be.
I mean, I thought my hand was just like pretty, pretty like not great. But I guess the solver really likes to bluff this one. I'm assuming it's a bluff. Let's
That's it.
see. Once you,
That's
I
it.
think on the
yeah,
turn it's a little bit like mergy Mega Mastery, right? Because like
yeah,
you still
yeah, a
get
little
called by
bit.
like combo draw stuff.
You fold out a five, maybe like a bet five. Could we just see once we bet that size, like a big size, what he folds?
Yeah.
Real like that would be nice. So like big blind, sorry, like small one check, big blind bet. I think
He's not.
or the
He's
big,
not folding nines here.
we're the big blind, right? Aren't we?
We're the big blind.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So we just want to bet like something
Yeah, he
like
wants to bet.
55 or something. I
83%.
think he wants us to bet. Okay. He does fold nines, like starts to fold nines. So man, maybe I should have been a bit more aggressive at this one. Really
Can we
cool.
actually go back to flop with his line? I feel like, I mean, out of position should just be a lot more passive.
Okay.
Like from the start, right? Like it's
I mean, when he
probably
raised,
betting
Mm,
too long.
I don't think so. I think he bets plenty.
Raises. He does
I
check a
mean,
lot, but
checks
some big
nines a lot.
sizes.
Yeah.
Yeah, nines. I think like the medium one wants to like block small, like go small or just check.
And
And
how
like you
about
can go big with
pre? Like,
jacks. Yeah.
what's the solver chippy V range? How much is he even raising? Pre.
Uh, yeah. This is. I mean, that's a good point because like
Like you
when
could
it's
call
hundred
range,
bigs, you probably don't want to raise a lot, right?
right? Like I know it'll have a strategy, but like it wouldn't be terrible if you just called range and continued with three
Hmm.
bets if you wanted, if you felt like it, right?
Yeah, I mean river seems reasonable. Like we're just mostly calling if we get there. Uh, like, what do we fold anything good? Like, we don't really fold too much. No, wait, this is not the, this is small blind.
Yeah,
So we want to see big blind after he bets, I think. After
Yeah,
small
small
blind
blind
bets.
bets 25 on river
Yeah,
and then big blind's response.
yeah, yeah. So small blind is under check right now.
so why
So,
is there no folding at all?
no, 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 dude, you
Cause
have
you have
to,
check. Go back to small
yeah,
blind and give it
yeah.
B25.
You have to bet first. Yeah. So once we
They
bet,
bet three?
yeah, that tree
Yeah,
seems
20,
about
it was
what we bet.
25, 20 is reasonable.
It's fine. Yeah, we don't actually fold much fours. Uh, we
Like
don't
you said, you're
actually.
folding ace high,
Yeah,
king
we don't
high.
want to have a six. We don't have a six and an eight, I think, because that's probably where his bluffs come from, you know? So we unblock some bluffs when we have hold like pocket fours, I guess. Seems good. Like we fold out. We fold some king queen. Yeah, queen eight always fold. I mean that's queen high. Yeah, it seems like six is not the right part to block, I think. You see king four
Let's,
calling some?
in the solver, the EV of calling fours is 0.2. Okay, so it's like, whatever.
Yes. I think it's fine. We can probably move on. Nice. So far so good. Okay, ace five, it's open. Probably shouldn't do this too often because you're covered by all three. So this cautionary, don't try this at home kind of thing. But yeah, like kind of deep. I
Seems
think I have
fine.
coastal
It's like
edge.
cuspy, but whatever.
Yeah, it's not the end of the world.
It's not
Uh,
torching. It's just like at
that's
the edge.
barrel. That's barrel.
Ooh,
Oh,
Ooh,
that one.
in for a penny, in for a pound. It's gotta go. Fold out some 7x, right? I guess like holding ace of hearts. I don't mind just betting again. Because
the reverse, right?
it's
You know, the ace of hearts is bad.
The ace heart's pretty bad at this point.
really.
I
I
feel like the
mean,
solver line is you can bet your ace highs on turn as bluffs sometimes because you're still getting some like even
hmm,
value from worse draws and stuff. But and then it switches to checking back river.
hmm. I think like I remember it's like if it's the heart completes, we don't want to have the ace of hearts. But if the heart doesn't complete, then we kind of okay having the ace of hearts. I might be mixed up in this one, but yeah, we barrel anyway. Fold out some 7x, fold out some pairs, fold up better ace high. You know, maybe having eight. I don't know. I don't know if having ace of hearts is good or not. We can see.
I thought it was the opposite, honestly, but
Yeah, it gets
What
confusing after a while
I want to be taking this line like
because
firing
he's
river
gonna have
with like
7x of heart, right? Like,
diamonds
uh,
and clubs, but like unblock the
yeah.
bricks.
oh, look at it.
Oh, it's actually okay.
A bit of a thing.
I mean, it seems reasonable.
No, triple off.
Okay, we can check.
So
We can triple
you can
off.
pass on it or you can just
We can pass.
blast.
We can blast. Pass or blast. Basically, both are fine. Yeah. Nice. I mean, I got the sizing right.
Yeah.
The spot size.
Oh,
Okay.
First of all.
See what we do here. I go for a squeeze. Just deep.
Good.
Want to put some pressure.
This is good.
I like it. I think it's like kind of a nice one to have.
I'm in it.
Probably not gonna solve it because it's chip EV one.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like pure raise.
Jesus.
Pure raise. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Pure lays.
Button, small blind, huh?
We're chatting in
Yeah.
here.
Button, small blind.
As in chip PV, we just want to go like a
Frequent.
lot of this suited stuff is really good, right? Because you fold up better. A lot of offsuit ace X as well, you know. You just probably don't want to squeeze like suited ace.
It's always easier for me to find those offsuit ones and then those I'm
Hmm.
suited, you know how
Yeah,
big blind suited, you wanna realize equity? I need to find more of these. Frank keeps telling.
yeah, yeah.
And then
Yeah, these are really good because like you have like when you call, you're gonna be out of position to one guy and like it's three-way. You know, now you can like sort of like the best case is like the dealer folds and then the small blind just calls again, and then you have like a big like a strong range in position against the small blind, right? So
Yeah.
that's
And
fine.
Leo
Yeah.
and Louis, what's your advice always? Like people aren't finding enough three bets from the big blind.
Yeah.
So like you get folds here. You get folds all day long,
Yeah.
which means you really like kind of want more bluffs. If people are over folding, you kind of want more bluffs to
Yeah.
value.
You can be
Like,
yeah, you can be
yeah,
pretty liberal with the
yeah,
squeezing. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Just be careful if it's like cut off button instead of button big blind, button small blind, because then two people will have position on you. So you need to be careful with that one. Be more linear.
Alright,
Okay, so
going on here.
flat or three bet, both are fine. I think I would flat because I cover. Also we can get squeezed, you know, from all these guys behind. So flatting is cool.
A little no
True.
special, we flat.
Yeah. Ah, there we go. There we go. Easy game. Yeah, yeah.
And then
Okay, so the first guy, yeah, the first now I don't know. You can like back raise, you know? Seems good. They're out of position. We want to back raise, I think. There you go.
no.
Oh,
I get
oh,
a customer
let's
here.
go. All in. He's committed himself. And yeah. I mean,
Ooh,
what do you gotta do? What do you gotta
it's
do?
a little
Yeah.
too much. Like
There is a
facing
world.
four,
Hmm.
like facing the four bet, he can just call, right?
I mean, he probably didn't believe me, but like there is a world where it
Sure.
goes like raise, three bet big from me, and he just like looks like jacks and like doesn't know what to do and he folds. So I think that's
Yeah.
like, yeah, it's like a very nice thing about flatting is that you just get them to put in money first as the squeezer with like, you know, jacks, tens, nines, which would fold to the call, which would not call four bet you. So pretty good.
Bet or
Like how it worked out. I mean, just check, right? Because
okay,
we don't have much.
no heart.
Yeah, don't have anything. Just want to check fold. Don't have any equity. Oh, nice. Flop a set.
Check
This is
raise
how
or
you win.
bet yourself?
Uh, I don't mind checking. I think we can check because we unblocked top pair. You know, let him stab and get this guy to come in. Now we check raise.
What kind of size would you like here? Let's see what you go.
Uh, this is a small one. It's the smallest. Well, we have the super strong hand, right? So we want him to like continue. Uh, because if he has like a strong draw, he's gonna go in anyway, right? There's no big deal. If we make it huge, he's still gonna continue, and we're gonna lose if he hits. So like now this one kind of like maybe he's like king jack with the king of spades. He starts to get frisky, you know, something like that. Maybe ace ten of hearts. He just doesn't want to fold. I don't know. I think it's like fine. He only has 40 bigs.
Okay.
Oh, shipped it. Ooh,
Spade, spade, spade.
just kind of cooler, but yeah, nice.
That's scary.
So far, so good. Okay, we have a pretty good hand here. Think we can mostly bet, eh?
Yeah, I think so. We have a
Yeah,
heart.
we can. Mm-hmm. Lots of back doors.
Okay, so
Seems like
That
a
enough,
good one
is
to
that
bet.
enough against two players though?
yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, because we get a lot better to fold, right? We get like queen highs to fold, king highs to fold, maybe some ace highs, you know. And like small blind's gonna have like some pairs. He's gonna have tough time playing with. I think he can even go like big size, you know.
Yep.
Yeah,
This is the
I
eight
like
high
that it's
board.
still connected to the eight. So like you do river a lot of strong hands. You have a
Yeah.
lot of good turns, like 7 and 9 and queen are all, very
7,
reasonable.
9, queen, 10, jack are all great for
And
us.
jack and 10,
Heart
of
is
course,
great.
yeah.
Heart is great for us. So we have so many good turns. So we kind of want to put in some money now.
So maybe
I-
if
Like
we-
low over cards to the top card.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah, Jeremy, short question. Do you take any small blind leading into in your decision making here? Like the
Uh,
eight, as the other says,
Good-
connect a little bit.
Yeah. Mhm.
And is this a
Very-
board
yeah.
the small blind should lead if we have some eights?
No,
Good question. Very good question. So I think this small blind generally doesn't lead at any stakes I've played. So it's just not in the meta, and people are just not doing it. I do it sometimes, but I think the cards you want to have are like 9, 10, 8 is like not super like leading, So this board, honestly, is not like the best board to lead, I think. Maybe some leading, but like I think if it's like 9, 5, 6, there's gonna be more leading. It's gonna be like 10, like the magic cards are like 10 and 9 for a small blind lead. So I think this one probably like small frequency leading.
the way I,
But
So
yeah.
you don't think small blind is any kind of cap here because it doesn't lead?
I think he just checks range. Yeah, he just checks
okay, I
range.
see.
Yeah.
from the small
I
blind.
think this is closer to being a big blind lead than a small blind lead, right?
Yeah. No, I agree.
Like
Because
it's
the big
still
blind's
not an
gonna.
amazing spot, but
Yeah. Big blind gonna have like a little bit of leading, but
offsuit fours, offsuit
little bit.
threes.
Yeah, it's like 6, 3, 4. There's gonna be lots of leading for big
Yeah,
blind.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. Awesome. So we check back. Interesting decision. So I guess I would just roll or something. Probably would bet the king if it checked to me again. We'll see. I thought it would be betting the flop.
Yeah,
Apparently not.
I believe this could be.
I'm really surprised you didn't bet this flop, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm surprised as well.
I don't think
Cause
it's
like
know,
small blind just has like ace 10 suited and big blind has like kings,
Yeah.
6.
Yeah, I
Well,
really
or,
prefer
like-
to bet the flop. Mhm.
whatsoever is gonna mix here, so it's fine.
Yeah,
Gonna be some checking. Yeah.
So check.
this is a pretty sweet card to bluff, right?
Yeah, I would bluff it.
After they both check, especially because like they're gonna lead a lot even on your card. Like
I
their
agree.
checks are somewhat capping, like
Yeah.
they're not gonna lead 100%, but they'll lead a fair proportion of the time.
They'll lead some. They'll lead some. So I think this is just like waving the red flag for me to bet,
Yeah.
and we take it down. So
Yeah.
nice. Yeah, that's the problem with the population will usually get antsy after 1 or 2 streets and start betting their value.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Deuces.
Check back.
Best bluffing hand.
Oh,
I think we want to bet here.
Okay.
Bet small, check raises, so
3 bet him.
yeah. Thing is,
no.
the,
He doesn't
my
have it.
object would be, I wanna hit the deuce here, so I wanna see a turn. But I mean, like, sometimes you turn it, right? So
Mhm.
with the diamond, I guess.
I think deuces want to bet more than like a hand like 7s or 8s, or like, because we just don't have like a great hand, right? We make more hands fold. So when you bet deuces, you fold like 5s, 6s, 7s, 4s, So I think deuces is
Hey,
you want to
Jeremy.
bet it more. Yep, sorry.
Well, it makes sense. You get forced to fold, right?
Mm-hmm. So I would check like 5s or 6s more and
Okay.
bet deuces. Like, yeah. What's this?
Uh,
Did somebody have a question?
okay.
Yeah, I was,
Oh,
it was about
even
that jack
bigger.
10 offsuit hand.
Mm-hmm.
So, when you check back the flop on the jack 10 offsuit hand,
Yeah.
wouldn't we be betting a lot of our king X air there? So it just wasn't very intuitive to me betting the turn. I mean, I know it's just exploitative, but what kind of bluffs would you be betting then?
No, because I think like a lot of our king X, like king queen, king jack, actually want to check, right? Because like
Okay.
we don't make much better fold. And let's say we check king queen, and let's say like one of them has like king jack, king 10, king 7 suited, then we get to cooler him on the king. So that's actually a lot of reason to check back when you have like 2 high cards, right? You also block that folds. So I think 10 jack would make more sense, like a queen jack, 10 jack to bet, because then you get to like fold out better hands. Right,
Queen
but if I
high,
have
king
like a
high.
strong, yeah, exactly. So if I have a strong king eye, I think I'm mostly gonna check. So like now that we check, I think when they check again, we can just start bluffing with this one.
And tell
Also,
me if you
yeah.
agree, you're gonna bet a
Mhm.
lot of like king X that interacts with the like straight draws down there. Like king five
Yeah,
of most
yeah.
suits is gonna bet a lot.
The worst king highs, like the king fives, the king sixes of the world, will start
Yeah.
betting earlier because I bet king six, you fold king seven. I bet
Yep.
king seven, you fold king nine. The kind of thing. Yeah. So, but mostly, yeah, you're gonna see a
also,
lot of checking from two big cards.
I kind of have a system for the button and position. Long story short, anything above a 10 is usually good for in position, and it's usually a card that you can put pressure on a 3 or a 4. So,
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Because middle pair, like bottom pair, middle pair is not gonna be able to call two streets. So
back to the
easy
deuce.
to.
Uh,
Yeah, we've got some interesting outputs here.
I'm surprised it bet so much. You were right, I
It,
guess. Like
there's no checking, no checking.
deuces bet.
With the diamond, yeah. Wait, what? No, this is low jack. This is low jack. So we want low jack to check, I think. Yep. We're the cutoff, right? Yep. Aha. So okay,
So
fair
the
bit of checking, but
blinds
when we
like
do bet,
fives and
yeah.
down.
Yeah, you see, like so sevens checks pure, sixes bet like check almost pure, then fives bet more,
It's really
fours and
reverse
deuces. It's like the
engineering.
rainbow, yeah. We bet
Reverse
from the bottom.
perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
So you have it.
Yes. Yep. Deuces bets the
So
most
I think
of
you
all
need
these
him to
guys.
have like more auto folds, like stuff that doesn't interact with the board. Like when you bet deuces, his ace five is just like, I mean, what's it gonna do? It's gonna fold.
Mhm. Yeah.
Would we
Love
see?
me.
Would we see if he's allowed to check raise?
I mean, we could see, yeah. He's probably gonna be check raising something.
A lot.
Yeah, because this board is quite. Oh no, actually, not much check raising at all. What the hell?
Cause we use
Whoa.
it.
Against big size, yeah, against a big size. Probably against a smaller size, you're gonna see some two pairs, some
Oh,
queen
and
X
it's
maybe.
the depth. It's like that concept from that queen 10 hand in my run, Jeremy, that you
Hmm.
don't want to like define yourself out of position too early in the hand.
Oh yeah, true, true, true. Okay, that's complete.
Louis, was that sim 40 or 100? Because like out of position was short. 50. Okay, it was reasonable enough.
Hmm.
So here in general, from the big blind and a PKO, when you cover, you're gonna defend almost everything, right?
Yep, like a lot, like seven deuce almost. Probably gets in there.
Oh, do you configure
Uh,
here? Cause whenever a pot
uh,
multi-way, you're supposed.
yeah. I mean, I cover both. I have to think that my 8 is probably live. My 4, I think it's likely to be live, maybe not super live. So I don't mind if I fold this. I think
And you
calling
do
is
actually have a
okay.
shitty straight draw, like 8-4 is better than 8-3.
Yeah, it's not great. It's not great. Like honestly, I think folding is okay because it's a kind of big bet. Okay, I call, but I cover both, so like that
Oh,
probably tipped the scales for me. You know? Yeah. So like, yeah, now we can just fold easy. Yeah, I remember this hand. Like I was just like, like
Ace
not
five,
super happy with it. Just because we don't have the
jack
backdoor flush draw.
five of
Jack five of
spades.
spades. It's a flush draw, yeah, but he called
I
the
mean,
small blind, so
okay,
event, yeah.
okay.
okay. I mean, this is the main event, guys.
Main
We got
event.
lots of punters. Wait,
Uh-oh.
what? Yeah, I just jammed. This guy called.
No, no, no,
So
no.
Wait,
sick.
did you know you 3-bet? You 3-bet.
Bad jam.
Oh, okay. Tree bet jam. Okay.
Are we
Yeah, easy
winning?
call.
I don't
I
feel.
don't know, man. I don't think so. Maybe.
Oh, we lost.
Oh, lovely. Ace queen. Yeah. Good start. Good start to this MTT. Yeah, this flat, this one, looks very loose, but it's fine because we covered the whole table. And we just fold. I think.
Yeah, we only go on, we only usually look at hands played because, we try to keep it under 2 hours.
Yeah, we don't wanna
You're gonna
go
be,
too crazy.
it's probably gonna be
Oh,
good here. Okay, so. You lead turn,
okay. Yeah,
okay,
just go for some value, against 9x.
then
Nice river, so we just go for pot.
makes sense.
And yeah, he folds. You can bet against his 7x, etc. Yeah, just flat. No need to three bet against 100 big blinder. Oh, this pot I remember might have been a bit interesting. So he goes, yeah, Yeah, what do you guys do? Well, let's see. Let's hear some opinions. Well, what do you think is good here?
I
You
would
have a decent pair, right? And a straight draw.
don't have a spade.
For this size, I think you can fold without a spade, since I don't think you're calling 100%. So might as well.
Yeah, yeah. So
Man, it's like with a lot of money left to play and
You don't close
outs to
the
the
action.
nuts.
Mhm.
Oh, it's
Close the
miserable.
action, you don't have a spade. There's no way you can call here.
Yeah,
yeah,
but
no, I folded. I folded.
it's only 3 outs to the nuts.
Sure.
Yeah, exactly. So you're for a few things, your outs are unclean. When you hit, it's very obvious. And
Yeah.
also like, like there's also one more guy behind me. Right.
Right.
So I might be just putting in 13.6 bigs just for this guy to come over the top with like, whatever he has. So definitely have to fold this one.
Also, what do you do if you hit an
Yeah.
8?
Exactly. Like you hit an 8, you kind of like the guy blasts again, you're like, oh
Yeah.
shit, I have to call again, right? So you kind of put yourself in a very crappy spot. And
Yeah.
you put in a lot of money with these hands. Although it
Well-
looks very strong, like you have a pair and a gut shot. I mean, Danny Tang. I mean, I was watching some Triton the other day. Danny Tang calls up 200K with like just like a nines, with a gut shot or something. And yeah, so like it's a strong hand. It's a strong hand, but like yeah, he lost that hand. So
Yeah.
not the best. Yeah.
Would we call it
Gotta be
anywhere?
careful. Sorry?
Would we call it anywhere? King 10?
Would I call King 10?
Probably
If
not.
I had like probably not. If I had like a 10 with a backdoor like 10-8, I would call for sure. Like 10-8, 9-8, maybe. Something with more outs, 9-8 with a spade. Maybe King 10 of a spade, I would call. So like you have to have some backdoors, man. Like backdoors, equity is very crucial in these spots. Because you need some backup. Can't just be calling, thinking you have the best hand, but no way to improve. Okay. Bottom two, easy bet. Small. Two callers, all right.
Do you not size up a little bit here? Can I board?
There's completed equity. There's like no real. I don't think you get to size up on when there's like a straight on the board, right? Like
Okay.
big blind has all 7-8. Small blind has 7-8 suited. We have 7-8 as well, but like it doesn't matter. Like they have the nuts. They also have all the two pairs, right? So it's like uh small blind has a lot of sets.
Not
The big blind has all the two pairs. I don't think we should size up. Yeah. Not the best turn. Size up. We probably have to check jacks.
Oh,
What?
okay, first.
Okay, interesting.
Now you lose,
Okay, not good stat.
now you lose to a 10.
I'm not fine. I think like maybe we still
Check
win, right? Yeah. Check back for sure if you get to check back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Okay, so we lose to the 10-4 guy. Whatever. It's not a big deal. Why does he have ace king? What's going
Yeah,
on?
why be flat?
That's so random.
Church got lost.
Just absolutely random hand to have. And he calls the flop as well. It's like pretty funny. Not gonna speculate too much as to why that happened, but okay. Next hand.
Buttons were clicked.
Yeah, buttons were clicked, yeah. Okay, we limp, we can raise, we can limp. Just make sure to play the hand. Probably just mixes into theory. I go for the bet. I think like we have some backdoors. No, sorry, we go for check raise, yeah. So I didn't want to bet because like there's a deuce on board, we don't have deuce 8. We don't really like have too many strong aces because we would have raised. So I think I'd go for the check usually when there's a deuce on the board. This guy has like 8 deuce, he has like some ace deuce as well. So I thought to respect him a little bit, I would
Ooh.
check.
Okay.
I'm
Okay, no, there's a sliver. I thought it was 30.
I'm so good. Oh man, it's a one tick,
I bet you want that
GTO.
9. I bet like you give yourself like 9-7. It's like,
That's nice to see that some check raising there. So yeah, mostly checking the flop, then he stabs. Goes a little stabberino. And
9-7.
then we get in there. We don't fold. We call or we check raise, apparently. So
Okay, but
it's really good.
I guess it's because of the sizing. Because when you do, I
Those
think
two, do we still do it? We still do it, man. A little bit,
Still do
a
it.
little bit.
But
Yeah, it's reasonable. It's reasonable.
it's at 1.5, so the solver is like lost. So
Yeah,
that,
yeah, yeah. I mean, it's like in the middle, you know, it's like 2-1, whatever.
oh, look at this.
What does he do? Does he give up? Oh, we won, yeah.
Will do you
Nice.
blast on a queen turn?
On a queen turn, sure, like, why not? Like, was it ace eight deuce? I think I would just like bet some hearts, you know, bet some stuff. Hard to say. Blind versus blind is so wide, you know. Arcturus, like
You say
it's very
clean
hard
or
to
queen?
a clean turn, is it? I mean, oh,
Ah,
queen.
Danny,
I
I mean,
mean,
it's a overcard, but it's a brick for us, for our hands.
I mean, who knows? Like maybe
Give up
like
on a
it's
queen.
okay. Probably you can slow down, you know. If it's a heart, I would bet, I think. Yeah. Okay.
But I
So
don't
what
know,
do you have
maybe
here?
this would. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you got here?
He's got the 8.
so
Okay,
most
we check.
we check. Deuce.
Check.
Five
Okay. I mean, now the board is getting pretty bad.
we float one.
Probably can fold, you know, but I call for some reason. Maybe small bet, you know, ace king high. So it's called check, check. Don't love my call on the turn, but like probably it's okay.
It's your thing.
Yeah. Yeah. It's fine. You can afford it.
The problem with the turn though is a third of your aces and kings you can't bet. And
Yeah.
you may
Yeah.
be dead. I mean, you're not when he checks behind, you're
Yeah,
not.
yeah. I think I would have liked to fold the turn actually. Like
Yeah.
this seems cleaner. We get ourselves in trouble when we call. But I think the turn was a little bit of a mistake. Little bit of a misstep. Okay.
He bet into 2 people, right?
Yeah, yeah. It's a
Yeah.
three-way pot as well, yeah. Probably had something. I mean, he
Yeah.
had queen eight. So
Yeah.
5-6. It's called and check through. Just fold. Easy fold.
He's both.
Yeah. Move on. Still doing fine, you know. Okay, so we flat. No point three betting, you know. We cover the big blind also is very short, you know, so we want to keep him in. Unfortunately, we don't flop anything, so let's hope we turn something good. Not the worst. I guess we still have to fold. He bet out into 3 people.
You flat ace 10 as well? Off?
I think I flat most of my hands that I want to play.
Alright.
Yeah, don't see a need in three betting, right? Because there's like the
Yeah.
button as well. Who's really the cutoff is really short. So I just want to keep those guys in, get them to
And
jam, you know.
The lack of 3 bets is because of the bounty, right?
Yeah. Just
Okay.
because of the bounty.
But with the
Yeah,
bottomy ones that are like kind of crappy, maybe it's kind of good still.
Yeah. There's some three betting which makes some sense, you know. Ace 8 maybe. I don't know. Something. King 4 suited. I don't know. Something along those lines.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Mostly want to call my V pips. Lead 1.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
I think I'm too tight there. Like I might even in a PKO, maybe not.
Yeah, we can
Might
call
fold
a
ace.
lot. Ooh, we're getting into this
Hey, what do you
three
think
bet.
about this? Do you think like people are balanced when they three bet from the big blind? Cause my
I mean,
person,
people. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
they just don't bluff enough. So I kind of like just overfold a little bit. Do you fight them off here? Cause whenever I fight,
Big, what the
I-
hell?
show them the goods.
I actually think that in this spot, it's like I wouldn't say that blind versus blind is under bluffed per se, because like it's very easy to find bluffs, right? It's like anytime you have like king 5 off, king 4 or queen 4 off, ace deuce, you know, like it's a very easy bluff. I don't think people are like happy to call like queen 5, you know, just to play post. So
You
they're
think
mostly gonna three bet you. At least
population-
from my experience.
Okay,
Depends on which stakes, I
Yeah.
guess. Like probably like people who have studied some theory will just know that like, oh, this is like easy three bet, you know, like a queen 3 off or something, like jack 5 off or something, you know, like I don't
I
wanna
don't know.
I don't wanna
I kind of
call.
agree with Louis, man. I don't think people
Yeah.
really find
But like I mean, sure, like it could be a stake thing, you know, like maybe just at like some ABIs they will just like always three bet those hands, you know, and like it becomes very obvious. But yeah, I would say like I guess some people under bluff, but like this size, I don't think it's under bluff at all. I think this is like always something.
It's
It's
so
always like
big for
something
that.
decent. It's like ace jack, minimum.
And like that
But
something could be as weak as like pocket seven, right?
yeah. It could be like they're just overplaying like a value hand, right? But this is never really a bluff. Never
That's
really a bluff.
an ace to me. Yeah.
Okay, is this queens? Is this queens? But yeah, so I once the sizing tells you the story, right? Like 13 big blinds. He's not just taking like queen deuce and doing it
And
with
that's
queen
what-
deuce.
Give it,
Yeah.
Why are people incapable of just like using a reasonable sizing that they would use for range?
all right, I have a
Like,
real
why is
question.
that so
Given
hard?
our read, should we flat the 3-bet instead of getting it in?
Jam.
I don't like flatting. I don't like flatting because we're out of position, number one. Number two, we have a very strong hand. We can just like stack ace queen. He could have ace queen suited and we just like stack him straight away instead of like going post and then we miss the flop. Lots of bad things can happen. Ace kings, like, yeah, you just want to play it for value, I think. Like it's a strong hand. You can flat like ace queen suited or ace jack suited. So I would always fast play my ace king off there, personally. It's just strong enough.
Criminal. Look at the criminal.
You can also overplay that king queen.
That's
What
bad.
is this? No, because
progress.
yeah, no, because the guys
Small
all in.
blind has 0.1 big blinds.
Small blind is all in. That's why I call it. Yeah.
Oh.
Let's go.
And
Let's
like-
try this.
Oh, you know what? I was gonna call here. I did not expect that. So what do you?
I mean, I just want to knock these guys out, man. Like they could have like a pair.
Okay.
Like I have the queen of clubs, right? So it's like I have like the second nut club. So I'm like, okay, these guys are weak because look, first of all, they all
Super
lint
cap, right?
3. Hopefully they don't have like king X of clubs, but like they all aren't showing any aggression. When you have like a 6-way pot, is it? And like nobody's showing aggression, and I have the button, I'm like, okay, fine. I'm gonna like raise and maybe they fold some pairs. They fold some. I doubt they're not folding a king of clubs, right? So they may fold some 7x, some 6x. I'm sure one of them has a pair that beats me. So if I just call and like, like it's not like I let them catch up, I let them hit 2 pairs, I let them kind of turn their sets, on the turn. But if I go 11, then I kind of like clear out the riffraff, so to speak. So maybe
This
my
is
raise size is a
crazy,
little
dude.
bit big,
I love it.
but I think it's good. Yeah, I think it's good. There we go.
Dude, it looks so nutted that you might even fold out naked king of clubs. What can they do?
Yeah,
Yeah.
true. It's like very hard for them to continue. And I have position. So did I win? No, I didn't win.
He got his point.
Yeah, he won. He won with
Could
queen
we
10
go
high.
back to his game?
Fucking hell. Fucking
Such
hell.
bullshit.
Oh,
Oh,
he
Fucking
won a
hell.
couple too. He didn't won, just one. He won 2 or
No,
feel
that's
like I know
queen
what's
10. The
coming.
queen 10 won. The queen 10 won. Yeah.
Okay.
He won that pot. Yeah, I think. Anyway. Ooh, spicy.
This is
So, okay. Let's see this one. Okay, so we raise. Okay, this guy all in. This guy rejams 109 bigs. This guy, what does he do? Folds.
full.
Okay, so what do you do here with ace queen?
You got a rumble.
Do we ever fold?
I don't think so.
You're playing for 2 bounties. Vamos.
we call? Let's go.
The real question, ace jack.
Tips is it?
Yeah.
What would you do with ace jack?
Cry. I guess
Cry and call
probably
anyway, or cry and fold?
probably like I would see the bounties, right? Of course, and then just do some math and like kind of
Based
like
on
figure
bounty.
out like
Right.
ace jack off is really rough, man. Like it's just rough. Like we're never that great here. He's not doing that too
But-
much with ace 10, but he might do it ace jack pure, So
Right. Don't-
yeah.
Don't you both have 4 start stacks?
Oh, Jack
Oh.
9 suited.
Oh,
Jack 9 suited. Sorry, Danny. You're saying?
It's a bunch of start stacks by now, no?
It's a lot of money. It's a lot of chips. I think 109 bigs. It's like
Could,
quite
could we think about
significant.
HRCing this later?
Oh,
Like
it's
his Jack
sure,
9 is
sure.
crazy. That's
Maybe just
so-
put it up
that's
in the
way
Discord,
off
in the
base.
Discord. that'd be fun.
Yeah.
I think it's
Sure.
too
You're
deep.
supposed to
run,
limp it?
huh? It's too deep and we don't have the bounties. I'm sorry.
We can just,
Yeah.
I mean, we can just make a
I
guess.
mean, yeah.
Are we
I mean-
supposed
I
to
mean,
limp it?
I can make a note and I mean, dude, what Arturus? Yeah, what's up? I mean, that one, the guy was all in for the bounties, so we had
Yeah,
to
but
limp that
show me
one.
Olympus.
Oh, you don't need to play limps in this spot when it's just one guy with 9. He's not in the blinds.
No, it's,
This ace
Stay
queen,
position.
yeah,
it's
ace
fine.
queen we don't have to
I'll
limp.
I'll send it to the gnomes. Maybe that's.
Yeah, so Arturas, I think like if the guy has 6 or less, then you can limp, play more limps. But we have 9, you don't really need to limp, honestly.
Yeah, I was just expecting to see hands like that from small blind a lot. Like, I don't know about
Mhm.
Jack 9 suit, but like King 10, Queen
Yeah,
Jack, Ace
yeah.
Jack offsuit, Ace
Strongish
10
stuff. I think
offsuit.
Jack 9 is just wild, It's just a bit too
Yeah, I mean,
much.
Jack 10 I can
Dude,
kind of see. Jack
put
9
in
is like
chips for a minute, Louis.
way too much.
Yeah, I mean, you want to see it in chips, eh? It's probably a lot of chips, I think.
I,
Tons of
Also,
chips.
guys,
also think
I have a question to this spot. Do you think small blind
25K
should
starts
have a
back, yeah.
lot of raises? Because he should need some kind to protect his calling range. So
Yep.
Jeremy can't go over the top. So I think also his top of range isn't so interested into ISO raise here. Is this
Yeah,
correct?
I would primarily play like a lot of calling, but I have to be careful as well because you're out of position. And when you call, you let me complete to actualize my equity, right?
Right.
So
So
both would make sense, right? So hence like
yeah,
nines.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but jamming for like 100 bigs, I don't know.
Obviously with Jack 9 suited, it's terrible.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, well,
5
with
start
Jack
chips,
nine,
dude. It was
It's
so
terrible.
hard.
Yeah, it's
but
obviously
yeah,
terrible. But with like
theory
nines,
of that
you don't. Yeah.
the
Go
theory
ahead,
of that
Tim.
spot is like the rejam range is like a condensed range in the middle that's mainly functioning from denial. Like Jeremy said, it's like it's okay if
Yep.
it gets called, whatever. King Jack
Yep.
suited is never dead,
hmm
but it also
hmm
denies a lot if you can get Jeremy off of like Ace 10 offsuit or
Yeah.
whatever stuff that's
My
like
worst.
actually a little bit ahead.
Yeah. Yeah. Agree.
But
Agree.
then
Totally.
and then a polarized range that's calling. So like aces, kings, queens can just call from small blind and then some kind of trashy speculative stuff. So then he faces easy
Yeah.
decisions facing four bets.
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. It's like the reverse of what you would
Yeah.
Okay.
The
normally
calling
think of
range is
polarized.
the polarized
The
one.
calling range
Exactly.
is polarized,
Yep.
and the jamming range is like a bit midlish, like strongish stuff that
And
wants
I
to
think it's
deny
gonna look
equity.
like what would you rejam like 40 over a raise normally? Like it's gonna look kind of like that,
Nines,
right?
yeah, the kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like tens,
Yeah.
whatever is pretty strong. Ace queen. Yeah. Okay. We have lots of big blinds, so looking good so far. Okay. Interesting. I check it down because I was done with the pot. I just felt he was gonna call me. Yeah. And this one. Okay. Okay. Smooth. Flat, Because yeah, why not? I'll play some suited hands. Okay, big bet we fold. Easy. Don't overcommit. Okay. Um Bet big, just fold out some overcards. Attack like King Jack, like King Queen, stuff like that. Didn't work, so I think I just check now. Maybe. He's very deep, right? So we can check call the turn probably with the open-ended. It's like very disguised if we hit, I think. Check. Um we don't block a heart. Uh did I call this? Maybe I might have stuck my hand in the cookie jar a little bit. It's like a little very value-ish size though. It's
Let's
15.75.
let's be honest.
So
There's no way you fold.
really?
I don't know.
Did I not fold? I think I
Maybe
folded,
maybe you
man.
could be folding every now.
I'm a changed man.
Oh yeah.
I'm a changed man.
Oh yeah.
Let's see.
You know what? When you put a cucumber in vinegar, it becomes
Okay.
cold and it never comes
Uh-huh.
back to cucumber again.
Okay. Let's see. Fold. Hold it.
Oh,
Yes.
look at this. Look at the
Look at
man.
that. So
Back,
disciplined. So disciplined. Look at
back
this.
like a
He's
cucumber.
not. Yeah, so disciplined. But
Oh.
it's actually a call. It's
Is that
actually a
a
call in theory. I mean, it's mixing.
Full
Yeah.
piece here.
So that's hilarious. Yeah.
Good
It's
fold.
actually a call in theory. But okay.
Good fold.
If I think
I
he's
heard
not
that one, Lee.
bluffing, yeah. Because it's like connected board, it's 8, 7, 6. It's like hard for people to find bluffs. They have a lot of straights and stuff.
Easy call. Snap it off.
Okay.
Snap it
Yep,
off.
he's
Oh
call and
no,
we
that's
lose.
not,
Wah.
call the
Mhm.
floor.
He jammed King 9 off from the undergun, so
And he hits. Call the floor.
yeah, very interesting.
Uh-oh,
Uh-oh.
I have to do
Okay.
it. It's the same guy.
Maybe I
I'm
folded
scared.
this. I think
Scared
he's
to
like min
watch.
bounty. So maybe we folded. Maybe. Yeah, discipline. disciplined. Not gonna call
Only
off when
nit small
folding
blind.
he
nothing.
jams into so many people, so he rarely has like ace eight, right? So it's like we don't actually have such a great hand. So
Well, he
Nice.
did
you
it
gotta
with,
be a bit, yeah.
he did it with
But-
king nine,
What the
but
fuck?
but he was much lower.
Oh yeah, that's true. But he kind of jammed.
He
Yeah,
jammed for
maybe
11.
it's like, yeah. But like still, like even if he did it wide, we should be a bit careful because I think his bounty wasn't that big, right? So if his bounty
What
wasn't big, jamming two starting stacks. Ooh, this is crazy. What is this?
is small
Can
blinds
we
play
see
really
this? I
bad, or
missed
am I
it.
a fish?
Let me see. Okay.
You bet
Oh
flop
my
small and he just
God.
rips. It's terrible, right?
I mean, it's absolutely
So do
terrible,
you
man.
size
Poor
up on
chick.
the flop?
I sized small, and he ripped it in, so I think it's fine.
Sometimes
Yeah,
I
but
don't know
is
if
it a
I'm just a
mistake?
fish and they know things I don't know.
I mean, he got stacked, so that's great. Great for us. Well, this fault, we don't have an overcard. Looks kind of good, but it's not great. Okay, three bet this one because it's late position, and also the blinds are really deep. All right, so when the blinds are really deep, they're not gonna shove. I don't really like want them to complete. They both cover the first guy. I'll just play more three bets because I get to knock them out. Right. That's at least how I approach the spot. If they were really short, like I cover both, and they were like maybe covered by the first guy or like around the same stack, I can play more flats because then they're more likely to come like squeezing and stuff. And yeah, so that's how I look at it at least. Okay.
And
Bet
you
or
want
Uh,
and you want to jam on their squeeze, right?
yeah. I kind of do, but like that one was like ace king off. It doesn't play that well multi-way. So if I
Yeah.
go like call and then the two of them call, I'm like not in a great position, right? And I'm like kind of like not super happy because I have to play like a four-way pot. But
Mhm.
that one I'd rather play like a heads up. And if they like come over the top, I can easily call still. So it's like no big deal. Yeah. All right. Check. Go for the turn bet. Calls. Interesting.
Well,
Yeah.
first off, should you check or should you bet? Cause I don't,
Uh,
this is weird for me.
because
Fold
we're
before.
in the low jack, right? In the low jack, so we don't have any offsuit nines. Neither does he, but I guess we mostly check with some betting, right?
Oh,
First of
oh.
all, we don't even play pre. But like, but like this is because it's I'm covered the whole table, right? So I get to do whatever. I have to raise this one. So, so yeah, I think it's fine. Mostly want to check out of position and the guys next to you. I mean, you can look at this the global range,
Yeah,
take a look.
ace five suited, for example.
Yeah. This seems pretty reasonable to check, I
Not
think.
too much betting.
Yeah, a little bit of betting, but like mostly check. You see ace five of clubs, is this pure checking? All right. So it's like you just want to check a lot, 80% when you're like out of
Yeah.
position in a sense.
You need a backdoor flush draw to bet, and you don't.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Maybe just check fold. Just give up.
play aces.
No need.
Little four,
Okay.
5.5, okay.
Yeah. Keep it
Oh,
simple,
Right.
24,
All
36.
right.
Okay, he's got
Got
the.
him.
This is great.
He got the kings. He's got the kings.
Yeah.
What can we do?
Wow,
This is
Get
cooler.
aces in against kings, that's how you win poker tournaments.
That's how you win. That's how you win tournaments, guys.
3.5,
That's how you win the tournaments.
7.
Oh, okay. So what do you do here?
What is this?
Is this a good raise?
I mean, it has to
Yeah,
be. We cover him by like four
No.
times.
it's in
We
there. I
can
think like
raise.
queen
We can raise like
Offsuited
eight
any
mixes.
is
two.
more
Oh,
common, queen
because we got,
seven.
right, yeah, no.
Yeah, if you look at a PKO
There it is.
range, like
No, I agree with you. I see it in my head.
yeah.
PKO when you cover,
You just want to raise
very aggressive,
all sorts of hands. Yeah.
and then when
Mhm.
you're covered, it's the other way around.
You just limp everything pretty much. Just limp.
Okay, so
Uh
he clicks you, you call.
oh, you want to see a flop? He jams all in. Hey, thanks for making my life easy, dude.
Yeah.
I can't even make a mistake, even if I wanted to. It's like, hey, don't worry about it. I'm all in. You can just fold your queen nine high. Don't have to think about like bluffing me or anything.
Bet queen deuce 3-bet there was a little bit happy tilt.
Did I 3-bet
Okay.
queen deuce? Oh.
Yeah, queen on the previous hand, you 3-bet queen deuce
Oh, okay. Oh shit.
against the
What
cutoff.
happened? Oh
This
yeah,
is-
yeah. This is just like we gotta mix it in.
Yeah, this is
One high, one low. You know, like put some
yeah,
pressure.
it's really
I
high.
think it's pretty good. Pretty good.
You can't maybe
Yeah, I think it's fine. Like once in a
This
while, you
is,
know.
this is standard, no?
Is
Offsuit ace, offsuit kings, offsuit
Yeah.
queens.
offsuit queens.
Biggie Smalls, Biggie Smalls. Yeah.
Maybe
I think if
like
you look this up, it would be like queen 5, queen 6,
queen
queen 7,
5,
something
yeah,
in that
right?
range.
Queen 6.
Yeah. Yeah. I believe the solver may not like the exact combo, but
I
oh, he
think-
But
shoves
it's
on
kind of
me.
nice.
He shoves on me.
Kind of
Yeah.
nice to like unblock the bottom of his opening range, right?
Yeah.
Unless
And
you're
like
like queen deuce.
yeah, I don't have a great call with queen deuce. Like usually in PKO when you cover, you want to call because when you call, you can like stack
You
him,
make
right? So I was like, okay, queen deuce is like not the best call, so I think maybe you can find a 3-bet bluff, you know. But I don't do it full frequency for sure. I just
Yep.
like wanna mix it up a little bit. But yeah, we get punished, so
Yes.
not great. But okay, I'm okay with it. This one sucks. Like we got limp jammed on. uh, yeah, just a weird hand where he like limp jams. Mostly it's like aces, ace kings. I think I just find a fold here.
Yeah, right.
Gotta be disciplined, you know.
Does it work to raise sixes were pre-flop? Or is it better to check?
I think maybe checking makes some sense, but like I felt everybody was weak. I wanted to isolate like at least one guy.
When you
So
have
I
pocket
tried,
6, you make it 6.6 big. blind.
yeah, make it 6.6. So I should
Then
have
the
made it
six comes.
0.6 more.
Then
Yeah,
this, you flop the 6 and then it's the devil.
yeah, that exactly. All right. So this 3-bet I don't really like too much. Maybe flatting would be better because there's a small blind with 7.4. But must have had a reason why. I'm not sure. But yeah, I think I mostly flat this one. But anyway, I 3-bet. Um, flop is king high.
Gotta see better, right?
So yeah, I think so.
This-
See bet small, he calls. Yeah, there's a few hands which I played pretty badly, guys. So just a disclaimer before I start before everybody starts hurling
So this
rotten
is
eggs
the
at me.
range for the queen deuce offsuit, by the way.
Ah, hey, look at that.
PKO.
Yeah, you can see
Good.
it's PKO
It
75%
actually does
left,
3-bet.
Yeah,
Damn.
75
we
facing
got you.
35. It's
Yeah.
pretty.
Mhm.
Wow.
Nice, nice.
See,
Nice
Scotty,
fun.
it was not some happy tilt, Scotty. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
No,
Maybe it was both. It was both GTO and some happy tilt.
it was
Some
Jam is
weird-
just
nice.
dialed all the way in.
Yeah.
Oh man.
King
Yeah.
on the turn, you gotta bet again, right?
No, you can't bet again.
No, I don't think so, right?
With
Because
ace
like
queen.
like we have like the
Yeah, because-
hand that yeah, this one I want to see. I play a lot of 3-bet pots really like sus, you know, like not sure if. So
I
maybe
think
you wanna
It's a barrel. pot.
No, this king is
Uh,
terrible because he calls with his hearts.
yeah.
Called spades, he continues to call. If he had a jack, he's not afraid anymore. If he has a king, he has and any king, he has you crushed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I know why it's barreling. Okay, so it does check a little bit, but like because we have the ace of spades, probably that's like a reason why.
I don't
Right.
think,
Yeah, I think you're right. I think ace of
Like
spades
a
is
little
good.
bit, like it's fine to bet because like I guess we put
Right.
pressure on like his under pairs, right?
I think it's
So
because
I mean,
it's a
Louis seems
exploit the
Louis seems
tip.
really excited.
Yeah.
Louis seems really excited that we double barrel this one, which I think is good, you know.
I would
Uh,
barrel it every time.
okay, let's see ace queen. Let's see the suits.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I
Take a look
obviously
at the suits. Yeah, so when you have a spade, you pretty much barrel almost always, and if you have a heart, you like to barrel a lot.
It
If you
feels
have like
it's
the
just
non-suits,
Diamond club. Exactly.
diamond club, you
diamond
pure
club.
check. You pure check, yeah.
So
Yeah,
no suit
because
interaction, you don't bet.
So we want to block
yes.
his calls with the suits, right?
So you need a
You
spade
want to
or a
block
heart.
his
Yeah,
calls, yes.
and set up possible river bluffs as well. So like if the
Mhm.
spades do complete, then you might fire the third.
Yeah, with the ace.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
I've seen some sims where it's the other way around, where you want to bet with the offsuit ones and check the ones with the suit. But this one is this way, right? But you wanna like what Tim said, you can set up you block his continues with his draws, and you also so he doesn't have the draw, right? And you also can barrel on some flush completers. So yeah.
Here we go.
What do we do?
Then
Bro.
Jam? Oh man, I think I just called like a wuss.
I
It's
mean,
called and then sit bye
you
bye
block
to
the
2.5
straight.
bigs.
Please
block the
please don't call
flush.
here. Please, I'm
No
begging.
man, I'm calling, man.
Oh my goodness.
I have to pay. I have to
Oh,
pay for my
no,
sins.
What do you
I
have?
didn't barrel the turn. I didn't barrel the turn, so I
There's just, I feel like you only just call on every river. Jesus.
Bro,
show
what are we?
me.
Oh my god, you could just bluff him off
8,
this so
9.
easily.
Yep.
He went for the
Yeah.
thinnest freaking value. That's so disrespectful from him, as though you can't have
It's
ace
like
jack,
a
as though you
block.
can't
It's
have
like a
pocket
block.
ten.
He has a
Yeah.
flush draw, so it's okay.
It's like a block. It's like a
No,
block.
but betting that size on river, like it's like targeting
Yeah.
your exact hand. It's so
I'm okay, man.
disrespectful.
Like it's like you pay 10%, you get to see my hand that you will lose to, or you can just fold and save your
Ugh.
2.5 bigs.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not jamming this river, no way.
So
I think it's too much.
I just think you should like consider barreling this turn, that's all. Alright, let's move.
What did the
Can we?
did the solver
Louis,
like the
let's,
call in the
Yeah,
river?
let's see river once we get this little blocky bit.
Yeah, because it does check the turn a little bit, I remember.
So
So I'm
hijack.
not out of the
Right?
tree yet, you know. Okay, let's see. Block. Does he
I
block?
think I know
Oh, he
what's gonna
doesn't block.
happen.
He doesn't
He
block.
does.
He doesn't block 9-8. No, he doesn't block 9-8 of hearts.
How about that
but,
jack? He's gonna do it with a jack.
Yeah, Jack.
He's gonna- is it-
Yeah, he has some bluffs, guys. Like he has some bluffs. Ace 8, you know. So I imagine we have a very clean,
Bonk.
very clean call, right? Do we?
Yeah,
Bonk.
let's go.
Mostly gotta.
Ship it. Ship
Do we
it.
ship it?
See, that's
We have a
it.
spade.
That's the
Damn,
thing.
son. Damn, son.
Yeah.
This
We
is-
You
gotta
can also
ship
just
it with
raise
the ace.
big if you're feeling a little
Yeah,
shy,
yeah,
but just
yeah.
like pot it.
All right.
So
You got me.
I'm just gonna give my 2 cents very quickly. I just feel like population is not betting for 10 value often enough on the river. So you can't,
Okay.
they don't do that.
They
They don't bluff.
also
You mean.
don't
They don't bluff.
induce
They don't
enough.
bluff. You mean? They don't bluff. You mean?
Enough.
We roll over the ace queen.
They
Well,
do
actually, I think
bluff.
he's betting
do
too much
bluff.
for thin value.
You
He's
take a
it's
do
the
bluff.
opposite. He has no bluffs, but he has too much thin value.
Yeah, but it's
Mm-hmm.
Like he's not even supposed to bet the 9. I think another thing that I see when I see this hand is you're just like stone bottom of range here, right? Because like worst aces you often are betting turn with, like your ace 5 or
Ace
something.
10. You know, ace
You
5.
might just like
you know.
blast, right?
Yeah.
Anything
Yeah,
with a
seems
jack
pretty
or a
bad.
9, like queen jack has a pair, jack
Yeah,
10
we
has a
block flush,
pair.
block straight. Yeah.
I
It's
feel
just like
like,
it ticks all the boxes.
I feel like this year, if we look at the machine, it's always gonna tell us to call, but I don't think you ever win this spot. If you call. here.
Yeah.
No,
I mean,
we looked at it. It doesn't tell him to always call it. It's a jam. It's a bluff.
it's
we
like
looked at
you
it.
jam it or you call with the offsuit ones. Yeah.
Yeah, but
You want to call with the
we-
offsuit ones.
Do we check enough king queen, for example, on the turn?
I don't check king queen on turn.
Oh,
I'll
kings.
bet it for sure. Yeah, it's mostly calling
Kings,
if you have the
jacks.
offsuit one, and then it's jamming when it
Okay.
has the ace of spades. So moral of the story, just bet the turn. Just barrel the turn. That's my takeaway from this one. But yeah, pretty cool hand. 10 is bad. Okay. All right. He got me. So what is this?
We're gonna get them
Wait.
back here.
Okay.
How much? 5?
All
6?
in maybe.
5.5.
5.5. Okay. All in would I wouldn't hate all in as well. Yeah. Just take the dead money. Now you see like I have to play out of position, you know, it's just kind of sucky. But I still bet. Why does the guy still have cards? Do you
bug.
call?
No, it's a mistake.
Oh, it's a bug. It's a bug. Okay. Now we're in like pretty trashy. So we just check back. It goes all in. We have to fold.
You-
Terrible.
call on a 4
Terrible
line, right?
situation. Terrible
What
situation.
is this line?
It's a 10, I think.
It's a 10 every time, just, I would,
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, but it's just like that's just
might even be queen 10.
Might be queen 10, might be sets, you know, maybe. I don't know. But I know I'm deep. So
I don't
He's
think
got a
a
fold.
set would risk that.
maybe not. Probably just 10x. Oh no, is it bluff? Oh, I remember this hand. Like I remember thinking like fucking hell, like this guy seems like he's bluffing me, but I'm just gonna fold. And then he just shows me the stone H6. And I was like, why did I not jam pre? Fucking hell. You know? Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, sometimes you get owned, you know? What can you do?
Yeah.
But yeah. Well played, sir. Well played. Now get some revenge, maybe? No. Okay. Street.
Oh,
Could you
So
just
yeah,
ship it with queen there and I hope you get bounty hunted kind of wide?
sorry, ship it with ace. Oh yeah.
The
I was
last
thinking
one.
ship. I was thinking ship
Yeah.
or a tree bet, and I decided on tree bet just because the guy is like very spewy, you know, like he's gonna call out worse. But if I ship, I
Yep.
think he's just gonna play pretty face up, you know, so pretty standard. So I thought maybe I could get like him to call very bad hands, like queen 10 off and stuff. So that's why I went all in. Normally my standard would be like the ship, I think. Because ace queen off is plays well as a ship. What is this? Okay, we call, yeah. I mean, okay, we turned something pretty good, but it's an ace, so I think we gotta check. Check raise maybe? Check raise, check call. Both are fine.
No.
Check call
Maybe with
probably.
the 5, maybe. Okay. Alright, now do you lead? You're the big one. Five pairs, you can lead.
I think so. Like leading seems to make sense. But what side? Because now he's not gonna bet like an ace for value too much. So maybe we lead. We have a 5x as well.
Think
11.
or like
Sometimes
9.
5, 6.7. You know we have.
I would go like.
So let's see if I lead. Let's see if I lead. Okay, I went small. I think it's okay. We have some bluffs with this spot. He can also get induced. You know, just folds.
Wow, doesn't
But
even
but good
have
to
an
see a
ace.
lead. Good to see the lead.
He's
Because
leading the turn, I think.
no, because it's an ace. Because he has all the aces, ace king, ace queen. We don't.
Yeah, he's under the gun.
So if we raise, like, what are we gonna do? Like, we're
Oh,
kind
he's
of
shoving.
Wait, so
screwing
what
ourselves,
was the
right?
line? I just got back.
Yeah.
Check call Donk River.
Yeah. River
Interesting.
Donk seems
How
pretty
donking bigger?
clean. I thought. I mean, I just wanted him to like I think like donking small is okay. Donking bigger might make some sense as well. No, not really.
Okay.
It's just like the small donk.
Yeah.
I guess like an ace high board, you just don't want to like
I mean,
go crazy, you know? Yeah. It's good to still have aces, to have like, you know, some boats.
I would think we're donking like a 5x flush and some bluffs, but maybe we have a wider donk range than I expect there
Yeah.
to
Perhaps.
pick third, you know?
Yeah,
Because
for a
if
smaller
it's
size.
that good stuff, maybe polar is good.
Yeah, maybe. Seems okay. But like, it's just that our donks are not like the nuts, you know, the problem. Like our 5x, it doesn't beat aces, right? It doesn't beat top boat. So I think he still has enough nuts that we have to respect that.
Okay.
I think so. Yeah. We rejam. Okay. Maybe we just go like ISO or jam. I think I might have jammed this one. Yeah,
Jam
my
it.
bounty's huge, by the way. So like it's
Seems
like
good.
not like I want
Seems
to.
very good.
Yeah, I don't really want him to call. So my bounty's is huge at this
And
point.
you want to just like, want to stuff it with good hands and let them
Jam
Yeah.
figure out what they want
Open
to call actually.
jam. Open jam, and we get called. Expected.
Why you
And we
don't
beat-
limp pre-flop, Jeremy?
I mean, I have ace jack. I think we can play some open jams here. Like
I think it
Yeah,
could
sure,
both ways,
sure.
right?
with some offsuit ace X. I think it's good when you have a big bounty. Because if I
Where
limp,
bet it'll go both ways.
where do you cut the line from big blind perspective? Going more to open jam ace X, like 25 here, 20, 23?
I think 25 is like the most it will go, you know, because like once it gets to 25, 30, it gets very weird. But like below 20, I'm pretty sure most of your offsuit ace X is
Yeah.
very fine to jam. So I think like having some stronger hands in there, like ace jack offsuit, would be pretty good strategy.
Yeah. So
And
it's
the bigger your bounty, the more blinds you can
Yeah.
open.
Yeah, exactly. Like the more
is
you
it
want to just like open
close?
jam.
Is the range like close to the vanilla range with 20?
No. no, because like in terms of like what you want to do with your like you just don't want to VPIP a lot. You just want to fold. You just be way tighter because
Jeremy,
you're
you think
covered,
we're
right?
close to 1/3 of the field remaining or not quite there yet?
I think it's pretty
Definitely,
deep, man. I think it's pretty
definitely.
deep. Like
The hand
we
history is
were,
one hundred
yeah.
fifty ends, and we are at 52, so a third in minimum.
Okay, okay. Making decent progress, I guess. So yeah, around there. There's still hits up and all that, so like that's quite a few hands. So yeah, we're making good progress. Okay, just fold.
Alright, here's a sample hand for the ace jack. It's not perfect, but
All right. What does it do?
mixes limps and jams. It's like
Yeah,
very reasonable.
seems about right. Yeah, I can get behind that. Okay, jamming is nice, and it's jack. Yeah, seems good. Okay, let's go. This call, you know. I mean, he's probably like super nutted, right? Raising off 8. Seems like the aces or something. I decided to lead the flop. You know,
Wow.
why not? You know, I'm just like, yeah, why not? You know, why not? Like, you can't have
Well,
some
do
ace
you-
queen, ace queen.
You're calling off a jam once you lead.
Probably, I don't know. Maybe, but I'd probably not. You know, like just to test him a little bit. Don't see how I'm gonna win the hand either way. But let's took a little step, you know, and we take it down. This one, what is this? This one I just jammed, I guess. Because they're super short. Yeah, they're super short. Just jam it in, you know. Unfortunately, one of them had aces apparently, so that's not great. But unlucky. What can you do? Yeah, this one I min raise. Okay, seems good. Min raise. Called once. We flop a king. Probably want to check to him. Okay, ace is bad. So whatever, we just bet.
Any
Yeah, we still
merit
have the
for
best
limping in a
king.
spot like this, when the guy has 2.67 big blinds?
Yeah,
So that if
yeah.
it goes
No,
all in,
definitely.
action
Yeah.
is open?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, totally agree. I think I'm just like multi-tabling and like it's very hard to pay attention to all the PKO stuff, you know, like
Yeah,
it's like
for sure.
playing a
It's a
PKO is
million.
like having a final table for every table, you know, because you need to pay attention to all the stacks and all that. So if I had seen this stack, I would have limped for sure.
Does it
But
matter?
yeah.
He has only like min bounty at this point.
It depends. It depends because it's a big field, right? So if it's like a huge field and the guy's bounty is like so crap, right? Then
Yeah.
you probably like
You might
start
just
to
not care and
you
play
might
min
just
raise
not care.
anyway.
Yeah, yeah. So you just want to convert it into chips, right? You just want to convert it into chips. So like if it's like in chips, it's 7.5K chips, and the big blind is like 10, 20K. You know, then you don't care anymore because its bounty is like a third of the big blind, right? You just ignore it. But like if it's like still like worth like 1 or 2 big blinds, then sure you wanna play for the value of that bounty.
Cool. And when you limp, you're limping your whole range, yeah? You're
Pretty much,
deciding
yeah.
do I want
Yeah.
to play limp
Yeah,
or
yeah.
min raise.
Just
Yeah,
play
okay.
as many VPips as you can, you know, limp stuff like Jack you suited and stuff. And then you're protected because you have aces, kings, queens, all that good stuff inside. Interesting.
Cool. All right, now we're on the turn somewhere else.
Yeah, small blind
Okay.
raised, pre, Jeremy called, check flop, and now he bets turn for like half pot.
I guess we have to call
Oh.
once, right? Probably. I'm blocking all the flushes.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, if you
Picked
think
up
he
the
ever
Kinda.
has weak, like anything weak or
Yeah.
bluffs,
Now
then we
now
just
if
have
he
to.
goes big, we can probably fold, I guess.
He'll give
Oh, he
up.
checks.
Yeah, you
He
always
checks.
call, cause if it goes check, you almost always win, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bet
Oh,
down.
except when he has Jack
That's the
Queen.
disaster.
Damn, what a guy.
Chop it
No,
off.
wait, it's a chop. It's a chop. It's a chop. We win. we chop at
Oh, what
least.
a
That's
happy
great.
days, what a river.
Happy
We sucked
days.
out.
Exactly. Happy days.
I wouldn't know what to do here, jamming. Seems ambitious.
Let's go.
Ooh.
Let's
I would
go.
fold here personally, I guess.
If you look at
But
if you
this
look at
Very
Frank's
nice.
if you look at Frank's sims, you know, you have to be like more aggressive jamming, you know. Like
Okay.
yeah. But this one might have been bubble, you know, a little bit of ICM for sure. Definitely I would be might be like bubble or something, you know, close to that. I don't actually
Mm.
remember when, but seems
So
like a bubble
explain the
hand.
non-limp with king
Feels
queen.
like, it feels like
Yeah,
bubble
yeah.
play.
Yeah, it does feel like bubble. Okay, so this one, although we have a big blind with 5, we kind of just want to squeeze small, I think.
Do you just make
'Cause
it 6 and like put him in kind of type of deal?
7 maybe, 7 seems good.
Opener's
7,
very short.
7, yeah.
Yeah. I feel like you could get away with smaller, but maybe it's just turning your hand face up.
Yeah, like a bit too confident to make it 6. 6, 7, we can still have some bluff, But anyway, it doesn't matter. The guy just has 10s, we win.
Easy
And
game.
yeah, easy game.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
always go 7, but I feel like I don't know.
Yeah. I think it's fine. You just play around with the sizes according to what they would be like sensitive to, like what they would perceive. So yeah, this one we can call, I guess.
You
I don't think jamming makes sense.
because of this?
Yeah, because the big blind is too deep. Also, like it's a PKO, like he's raising into 2 covered stacks. Like, what do you think he has? Like, might have something strong.
Mm-hmm.
He might have something strong. Just saying. Okay, we go small. Don't know if that card is good or not. Do we bet again? No, we don't. We are counter. So we're just gonna give up. Accept our fate. Yeah, he's not folding that.
Jam?
Not folding that on the turn or the river. This one we will
Go all in.
probably 3-bet all in because this guy's like a spewy guy. So we expect him to rejam wide, right? This guy seems like a spewy dude.
But since you're covered here and he covers you by like almost 4x, is it not just better to jam?
Jam? No, because like we have the suited version, right? So the suited version, we're gonna have some bluffs, right? We have some bluffs like ace 4 suited, we have like king 9 suited, queen 9 suited. Those are all bluffs,
Offsuit
right?
ones you
And
want to jam, makes sense.
yeah, offsuit ones I would jam. Suited ones we want to induce, and there we go. Induce. What does he have? Ace 8, ace 9, all day.
I think
Ace 9.
sometimes in PKO you might still jam suited. Depends like
Yes, depends.
stuff.
It depends on your bounty, on the guy, everything. But this one, I think this guy, we have played a few pots with him or something, because I remember thinking I want to induce this one, and he fell for it, pretty much hook, line, and sinker. And this is a huge swing, big pot.
You think he would have called the ace 9 if you just jammed?
Maybe, maybe, but I think I was like hoping to
Yeah,
get
it might have not mattered.
Yeah, he might have jammed like ace 4, ace 5, even.
I
So,
really
who
like the
knows?
breakdown of the strategy, Jam the
Yeah.
offsuit, 3-bet.
Yeah, jam the offsuit. We have lots of jams. When we suited, we can just play post. Yeah. Okay. Interesting, this one.
You don't jam
Okay.
this pre-flop?
That's small.
No, because he's 30 position, right? Low jack or something.
Put it in.
Yep.
He
Yeah,
has
nice.
the kicker. Oh, he doesn't even have
Yeah, we don't have like the best ace, so we can call. Okay, okay.
What did he call the turn with?
I don't know, man.
He
Maybe
folded
some
the-
weird stuff.
Kings.
We can set mine this one because the blinds are very short. In an ideal world, we get like
Oh, okay,
something like big blind jam, the initial
Okay.
guy folds or something, then we can
Okay,
see the
okay.
hand. Yeah, but we got
Worst
the
case
not so
scenario.
ideal one. Not so ideal. I think I folded maybe because did I fold? I don't know. Let's see. Let's
Easy
see.
call, I think, no?
I folded. No, because
What do you
like, I
call?
think the guy's
Or sevens, eights?
pretty tight. Yeah, sevens. I think I called. Fives. I think is like this is like pretty deep. I remember like it has to be very deep. So like this is a lot of chips, and his bounty is just not worth that much anymore. Like the bounty's not worth too much. We are risking a lot of chips just to like call off fives. Like not great. No.
Are you gonna play here? I think you need to. Do you?
Okay, so there's one guy behind me.
Yeah.
If it's not for the guy behind me, I think I always will want to call.
He's not here.
No, but the other guy, the 8.74 guy.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but my hand kind of sucks, man. Like it's so bad. So maybe we fold this one, but you can call like queen 9. Like
Let's see, I would honestly think I call here. Am I wrong? Cause I'm
I think
thinking
it's fine. No, I think it's reasonable. I think this is
can't
close.
get worse than 10 big and we're gonna play.
Because
for-
the guy's not very deep at all, right? The guy's not super deep.
Yeah.
So probably calling is fine. I think I was a little bit more conservative style of this one. Because I know he's calling behind. See, they both have like pretty strong hands,
Yeah.
But we might still get the odds, you know. I think my hand was just bad.
It's
I
a
was trying
fun
to
one to
steal.
run, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it does call, you know, but definitely felt in game that wanted to be a bit more conservative. Didn't want to
Yeah.
blow my chip lead, you know.
Bro, do we
So
have an aces counter going?
yeah,
Yeah,
we have like 5
Depends
or
on
6
bounty
aces.
power.
Yeah, we just need the aces come and
Yeah.
save us. Come and save us from the
Not only aces, we need weird leads.
least.
Yeah,
He's
which
the
means
free
you
flop
probably get
raiser
a
though,
couple
right?
more,
Yeah. Yeah. We
couple more
call.
big blinds out of
Okay.
this pot than you should have.
No
Do we want to
reason.
call again?
Dude,
I think
small,
we just call
small.
again.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Nah, just call is call. Let's see. Checks.
Now you can bet.
All right. Bet. He doesn't
See, I'm
have
just a fast
anything.
player. I
Damn.
kind of want to raise him on turn or flop.
Yeah. I mean, I just let him blast, you know. Like my plan was to jam the river if he bets the river again on a blank. But this river was not a blank. So he checks. Oh, okay, sure. Go for some value, regardless. And unfortunately, he just folds. Okay, so bet small with a
Getting
straight flush,
called
royal
twice is
flush.
pretty shitty.
Yeah, we probably want to start the like. You see, the 6 helps the big blind a lot. You know, sometimes help the small blind. So we just check back. Easy fold. Let's go to grind. Okay, we go for 3-bet. Didn't want to flat, you know. Take the
Yeah.
pot. That's a good thing about 3-betting, you know. You can actually win the pot straight away. Sometimes. Yeah. Okay.
It's good for our range.
Go for the lead. Don't usually do this ace high too much, but you know, it's like deep in the tournament, you know, some pressure. King is very, very bad. So we check fold.
Best card for him, maybe?
Yeah, it's very good for him. Like we have like the worst. It's like the worst card for us.
Course he
Limp
limp.
jam.
Of course he limps
Limp
jams. Of
jam.
course he
That-
limps
What
jams.
a genius.
Let's go.
What do we think we're gonna see?
He's
Ace king.
reinventing the game. He has it, king, queen.
Ace king. Nines.
Nines. I was sitting over here saying nines. I was sitting here being like,
Oh damn. Yeah, no, I mean like I don't know what these slim jammers do, but like I have a good hand I call. Bad hand.
you didn't register on GG to fold jack.
Yeah, no, exactly. Like we didn't get this deep on a Tuesday. to
The
fold
8
jacks.
plays, 8 high,
Anytime
Do
for
we?
a lead.
8 high
See?
for a
That's
bounty.
what we call
If-
showdown value. Showdown value.
We have
SDV.
an ace high counter. How many 8 eye counter do we have? The third one.
Yeah. Yeah,
We need an
pretty
8
big,
high
pretty
counter.
good bounty, pretty good money with the 8. All right, this jam.
Yeah,
I like it. Raise.
Yeah, I think standard.
This is probably pretty deep, you know, deep in the tournament. I bet. Okay, so this one we could bet again. We have a good ace, he jams, we call, ace 3, we chop. Unfortunately.
Bruh.
Yeah. But still, you know, like we were ahead on our turn. So
Yeah.
doing good. Yeah. Seems to be good strategy. Okay, folks. Just picking up pots. Okay, this one is a bit so I didn't get a chance to run a sim for this one. I'm sure everybody was gonna have like lots of questions as to whether this is a call or not. I don't know. His bounty is pretty big, so I just called it.
I think it's
I deliberated quite long. Yeah. Deliberated for fairly long. I think it's like $200 bounty or something.
Big money,
Wow,
fine.
like,
it's close, as you know.
Yeah.
But I think, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm
Seems
calling
fine.
king 6 or king 5. I think this is
Yeah.
my.
I called and I lost.
Did
Yeah,
you?
Oh,
I lost.
how do
I lost.
how
I
do we
lost.
lose
He has
on this
king.
flop?
Ow,
It's like king 8 or something.
ow, no
It's
way.
rigged. So freaking rigged.
Ace king, ace king, ace king. Yeah.
So rigged.
Next hand. So sad.
Okay.
Yeah. I thought I was gonna suck out. Okay, jam.
Oh, so I ran the similar spot where button jams 9.5,
Okay, so what's the
and there king 7-0 is the floor.
oh
So yeah, for 8
nice.
blinds it will be call as well.
All right,
And yeah,
man.
same tournament, same structure.
Frank approved.
Yeah.
Jack 9 suited
Thank-
seems like an easy jam.
Yep, there you go. Okay,
You
not much
dog.
resistance. Not much resistance to the jam so far. Okay, call. What does that mean? Frank approved means he has a run the sim. Okay,
Do
I think we
you
check.
not see bet a little bit here? Just one.
I check back a little bit, you know. Just
Okay.
play some check backs. Yeah. Why not? We have a diamond. We have a super strong hand that wants him to improve. But no dice. He doesn't bite. Yeah, we can check some aces, some kings here, I think. When we're early positioned against big blind. On these like low pair boards. Has to be some frequency of that, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, seems good. I know in cash game is a big thing, right? If you wanna have some of these checkbacks. Okay. So no heart. Guy leads out. Feels so rough. Probably just fold. Gotta fold. No heart. Gotta fold it. If it's 5 to heart, 5 to the heart is probably like decent call. Oh, this is a great hand. This is a great hand. We open Queen 8 suited. We bets flop. He check raises. We're like, okay. Top 2. Easy game. Let's just keep things simple, you know, get it in. Because he's committed already, right? And then we win.
That was the one thing you think he's committed, but
Yeah.
when check raise bluffs, he's not.
I mean, the thing is that there's too many bet turns for me, I think, with this hand.
He
Like
puts
if it was like,
too big of a portion of his. stack.
yeah, he puts in like a huge chunk of his stack, and I don't think population would ever do this and fold. And even if they do fold, I'm like not super unhappy because like, yeah, like I have Queen 8. It's not like a Queen Jack, you know, where like if let's say I have Queen 8 and he has Queen Jack, like if the turn is a Jack, a 10, a 9, it's like all stuff that picks up equity. But if I have Queen Jack, you know, and the pull off is Queen Jack 7, then you know, sure, I can slow play because I don't have that many bad turns. Right? This one is like any club, any 9, any 10, any Jack is like pretty not great for me. So like I would rather fast play this version than the other better top 2s. Yeah. And like he's just not gonna bluff it off anyway, right? Like he check raises, turn comes whatever, he just checks and gives up most of the time. Yeah. At least that's how I view the spot. Okay, then Pierre seems like a weird hand. Check raise, maybe? No, check call. What a passive dude.
This is.
Check raise, come on, man. Check raise or something. This guy has nothing. Let's go!
There goes the discipline.
Let's go. Come on, we're
There
not
goes
gonna
the
buy this
discipline.
bullshit,
There
bro.
goes the
This
discipline.
guy has
It's
nothing, man. This
gone.
guy has nothing, man.
Off
The
window.
pickle has
nothing.
arrived.
He's got nothing,
Oh,
guys. He's got
scam.
nothing.
It's
No
can.
He's
more
got nothing, man.
cucumber.
It's
I
can.
mean, come on.
That's
I can
how
only
we win
take.
tournaments. That's not put pocket aces.
Yes.
Check
Who
raise
cares
with
about aces?
10 high
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
winning
yeah.
with 8 high. That's where you win.
Exactly. That's how you win, guys. It's all skill. No, but that one's just like I think the Jack is like not believable for him to have too many of that. So I just put in some aggression, and he just like fold. It's deep in ICM.
Oh, look at that.
Damn Merlino. I think it's a
Absolute
decent.
disrespect.
I think it's a pretty decent one. 18 is next to us, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
these guys all
so-
have like nothing.
Yeah.
It seems like the right stack distribution to jam it all in. What do you do here?
It feels like a monster truck in a traffic jam.
So this one is the spin race. Hopefully, we get some action.
I would have jammed this one, no?
No, I mean, like, we kind of want him to like defend. Like, our hand is so strong, we can still go post with anybody.
Like
don't really
maximum,
care.
maximum disrespect. They're gonna have enough. There must
Oh,
be.
I think it's too
one of
strong to
them
jam.
must
I
be
would jam like
pretty
ace jack. You know, I would jam ace jack, ace queen maybe. Yeah, but see now we get him to defend like king 5, and we just stack him, right? He leads and he leads into us for some reason. Yeah, see, he's just like
No, he check
defends,
raised.
you know?
He didn't lead. He check raised.
Oh, okay. He check raise. We bet 1, he goes 2.5, and we jam, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. We stack it. If we had jam, maybe he folds. I don't know. Probably he folds actually.
No, it's queen 10.
Yeah, like it's a good hand, but like you want him to defend.
Yeah.
You can also rejam it, you know, sometimes. Yeah. Okay, then just go small, I think, or check. Okay. I don't think we need to barrel this one because we don't really fold that much better. Oh, okay, it's fine. Not like I think when the 7 hits, it's like
The 7 is good for him.
4, 7. Yeah, like he has a lot of pairs now. So it's like kind of iffy. Yeah.
Hey, do you
Everybody-
agree
every-
with me? I think population somehow plays these pair board better than they play other textures.
It's not probably they like it's easy to find check raises on them, and it's also easy to find like
More basic strategy.
yeah, it's actually a simple strat, right? You just check raise a bunch of stuff, you just
Yeah.
call pairs.
Feels like,
Like
but what I see is personally, I bet it a lot and I get fought back. And then you're more like checking on these kind of spots where it's more.
Yeah, because 10-6-6 we don't have much 6x, right? They have much more 6x.
Yeah.
So we don't want to
especially
like just
down.
always bet, it's like pretty easy for them to just go, hey, does this guy have any 6x? Not really. So I'm just gonna check raise him. And
Okay,
then like,
so you don't
like
always bet them. Maybe I should.
no.
More often.
You can always bet if it's like queen deuce, because they never have anything and you have all the queen X. But if it's like 8, like 10-6-6, like they have all the gut shots, they have 6x, they have like
So if
10-6
it's
suited, you don't,
paired between 7 and 4, something like that.
When the pair is like 7-7, 8-8, 6-6, you want to be a bit careful.
Yeah.
You want to be a bit careful.
Makes a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm. Fold that one. Okay. Just fold this.
Don't
Okay,
fold
a
it.
little bit, yeah, a little bit dire straits, but never mind. Ace King, we will.
Oh, we
Oh,
needed it. We
9
needed
King,
it.
yeah. Binked it off. Yeah, binked it off.
Man,
Yeah.
man, oh man.
It could have all ended here. It could have all been over. But
Man,
no,
oh man.
not today, not today.
And
We,
then,
we got the
oh,
resuck. Yeah.
boom, 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 boom. And then
In
that.
ACR, this would be a great earthquake,
Yeah, ice.
Yeah.
A bit of ice.
Nice. Yeah. Awesome.
Okay, just a little flat here, suited.
Yeah, suited. We don't want to do any tree betting. So many people behind us. There's a 5 big blinder. He could jam. 3 big blinder. He could jam.
At this point, we would have less than 200 players left. in
For
it.
sure. It's like really deep, I think. We can just fold. We can just go just say bye bye.
Can you?
Oh,
If it was rainbow, maybe I would consider calling, but like this one, like we're just too often dominated. He can have lots of pairs, lots of draws that we don't do super great against. It's just not worth it,
I don't know.
Why
feels
risk-
tough to
Yeah.
fold here.
that's 6 big
What
blinds.
if we dominate him? What if he shows up with queen jack, king jack?
He could, but I think if it's 9-10-5 rainbow, that makes a bit more sense to call because now it could be like we hit a jack of clubs on a turn, and he
Okay,
has like some clubs, and we just like drawing dead,
so you
so
would
that's
call on the
possible.
rainbow with one spade, but this one,
Maybe.
okay,
Yeah,
makes sense.
yeah. I would consider calling
Okay.
much more.
But there
Yeah.
again, I wonder like if he has clubs, that means we're like flipping, right? Like he gets a
Depends.
reasonable,
Depends.
like
Because like
most. Like queen
yeah.
6 of clubs or something. We're just,
yeah,
like,
I mean
pretty-
that would
we're
be
pretty
like we would be like slightly behind, I think. Like maybe slightly behind or kind of flipping. Because like there's a lot of kill cards, right? A lot of clubs were just dead. We hit an ace,
Yep.
he still has like redraw. So like it's like kind of when the best case scenario is not great for you. That's where I kind of draw the line.
Yep.
When the best case, if the worst case you're dead, it just has like a set or something. Or like 9-10. So yeah. I mean, I think I wasn't happy to fold.
This one feels tough.
Easy call. Easy call. He's jamming so much worse. See, Jack 10. Funnily enough, the big blind has kings. But yeah, like the
Luckily,
the
big
big
blind
blind
has
is
no
super short.
chips.
Big blind has big bounty, super short. He's jamming 11 bigs. We have Jack King in the small blind. We have to call it off. Yeah. Luckily, we win the side pot, so that's great. Awesome. Big bounty as well. Again, easy call. What can we do? Just gotta call it off.
We can win.
Woke up again this
no!
time.
Oh my
This guy, man. This
God.
guy, this annoying dude, bro.
How is
Like
this
on the
so weird?
turn, yeah, on the turn, I'm like, oh my god, this is so good. I could scoop everything, but no, we just get like a king on the river of diamonds.
Cameroon.
Oh
So,
my
so this guy now
God.
fights back. He gets like a huge stack, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
We get
But
small. We get
again, you
peanuts.
win the side and the bounty.
yeah. So it's like you get something. You get something. Yeah. Okay,
You
this one's
done
over.
it 3 times in a row. You're getting all the bounties out there, man.
Yeah. Funnily enough, I don't think we got like too big of a bounty. We had like the smaller bounty in the final table.
Really? Are
But
you sure?
yeah, so funny enough, like it's just a side story. Patrick Brooks actually made the final table with me. So I was like dropping a message, Patrick
Oh,
Brooks from
shout
he's
out to,
part of our community
yeah,
now. Yeah,
shout
shout
out to
out to
Patrick.
Patrick, the Brooks, GG's man. Like yeah, we was like we were chatting during the final table bubble, and he was like coaching me, he's like giving me good tips. He was like, "Why don't you jam me? Like I'm opening King Tree off. You should jam me." So we're gonna see some battle. We're gonna see some battles
All
in the
right,
FP. Yeah, very nice guy. Like this. Really appreciate
all right,
up from such an experienced player. Yeah, former
yeah.
Bit B coach. Very good content. On Run It Once that's still available for whoever subscribed. So okay. Anyway, so shout out there. Seven Deuce just call for the min raise. Nothing much to say. Okay. So this one I just jam because my bounty is pretty big. I don't wanna. I think I play gem or limb maybe, but might be high ICM. Anyway, no big deal. What's this? You raise, get a call, go small, he calls. Turn,
I like that club.
check. Ooh, we fill up. Yeah. See what he
turn.
does. Let's go like half pot just to milk some ace highs, but he has a flush. Oh, what a lucky pot. A runner boat. A runner boat. I mean, if I knew he had a flush, maybe I'd go a little bit bigger, but there's still the threat of the queen. And I kind of wanted to like make sure he calls me with some ace highs and stuff. So that went fairly well, I think we're okay with the sizing. I think we mostly have to call this. I think maybe jamming makes some sense, but yeah, calling is okay. Oh no, this is against Patrick Brooks. Yeah, this is against Patrick Brooks. And he's like, why don't you call me? Why don't you jam me? Why don't you jam me? I'm
He's
opening
trying
King Tree
to,
off and stuff. Yeah,
he's
yeah, yeah.
trying to
So
level
so
you in
this
the
is
chat.
exactly. So okay, we check. So I'm like, this is a final table bubble, by the way. It's like 10 left or something.
Oh boy.
All right. I'm like, okay, I need to be super conservative here. I'm going to punt. So I just go check call. Yeah, just call because I don't want to risk too much. He's like, go again.
He's like, oh, I got a box for you.
And I'm like, I have the nut flush draw, like, what can I do? This guy's so aggressive, call again.
And you're like, come on, Pat. You're gonna
And
call again?
yeah, like in theory, I think like my ace high can be good here sometimes, but in reality, I was just like, spade, 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 please, spade, time, spade me, go, 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 spade, spade, spade.
Oh my. goodness.
Oh, and then I'm like,
This is-
man, spade. But he has queens or nines. I'm like, it's over, right? This is how I bust. I
So
check.
you
Yeah,
check, you don't lead. Not against
I
Pat.
check.
You would see
No,
it.
I mean, no point, right? Because like I want him to bluff.
Yeah.
So let's see what he has.
Yeah, I think with the 8 pairing, like you could value bet trips here, right? But yeah, if he's gonna have king 3 off.
Oh
He
my
has king tree
goodness.
off, guys. Like this
Uncle
is final table
Pat.
bubble.
Okay, so don't fold
Yeah,
against Uncle Pat.
yeah. I mean, like I was like kind of like this is a lot of chips, So okay, so yeah, we don't want to always lead the river because like he can have some bluffs.
Oh,
So,
Uncle Pat is gonna box you up. He's not messing around, huh?
yeah, and if he has like
Bro, and that
you know,
hand is just so out of line, like no flush card, no, I mean, like, it's just.
guys
He's
is
a
the best, man.
criminal. He's a criminal.
No,
He's just the
dude,
best.
Like
He's
7 pips out of line.
I mean, this is probably like not the highest ABI like buy-in for him. He was like playing a bunch of higher stuff at this point in time. So
It's
probably just
probably his
a
five
little
off.
bit of messing around, but yeah, fair
this
play.
is very on the bubble.
Yeah, this is the bubble. Yeah. 10 left. See, there's 5 people, so the final 2 table.
Easy fold here.
Easy fold.
Should we open pocket trees?
Oh,
I don't
Speed
know, man.
open.
I
Kinda
think
nice
deuces
covering
I
big
might
blind,
fold.
right?
Deuces I might fold. Yeah. Trees I okay with opening, but I think we have to fold
If
for this.
I
both
ain't
cover
folding
you,
no
you could just,
deuce.
you could
Yeah.
just let go of
Yeah,
threes, right?
both cover you. You just let go of trees. Maybe you can open 5s or 4s.
And like,
Uh,
if they're a little shorter, I mean, you almost can just.
Yeah, Frank has a point. Frank has a point in that like our blockers are shit. So like we probably want to be a bit more tight, but I think covering big blind we can still be, because he can call, we can flop a set. That's still very good. All right.
Or quads, yeah.
Or quads, yeah. Or or straight
Yeah,
flush.
didn't
No,
think about
we can't
this,
flop a straight
sorry.
flush. We can't flop a straight flush. We can flop a open-ended straight flush, bro. But yeah, so I think decent to open when you cover. Just trying to put some pressure on the blockers. Yeah, A7. Trying to steal a pot here and there. Stay relevant.
Ooh.
Okay, this one is not GTO, but like we just kind of put us some pressure. Yeah, the solver doesn't like this one, I think. But it's okay, We don't want to do like 6-10, we want to do 6-7 of the clubs or something. Yeah. So but I kind of wanted to just take the pot down. Didn't want to see a turn. Yeah. Got it to work. Okay, so now we're against Patrick Brooks, right? So I'm like, all right, this guy's crazy. I'm just gonna limp. Recovered. He raises. I'm like, okay. Limp call.
Buckle up.
Let's go. Buckle up. Yeah. Okay, we flopped up pair. Cool. ICM. Yeah.
He
We
bets
would
large.
normally check raise this, get it in, right? But I'm like, no. I'm just gonna check call. There's so many bluffs, right? So like I kind of don't really want to get it in yet.
Oh, and now he learned already. He's adjusting
Yeah.
after one.
That turn, yeah. So let's see what he does.
He's
Check
checking.
it back. I'm like, whew. Thank God he didn't bet the turn, man. So I'm like, okay, 6 on the river. If I go for value, does he really have too many hands to call me?
I think
Probably,
to go.
like the 6 is like he has some
It's
6x,
nice that your queen
even.
plays against other
Yeah.
kings. Like if he has like
Yeah.
some kind of king low that he figured like, I don't get value with like.
Yeah. So
king three or
I think
whatever.
we should bet this. I think we should bet this for value. But I just checked like,
What size?
just go
Oh.
middle, like go like 7 or something.
Wow. And then you check again. Wonderful.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't mind checking.
I like
He goes
going for
big.
these non-standard plays when you have like reasons to,
Yeah. I mean, if this was random Joe Snow, I would play this hand totally differently, I
Yep.
think. But so we have like a pretty scary thinking maniac playing. So kind of wanted to be a bit conservative. I'm gonna play a jack like this. I'm gonna play like, some low pocket pairs like this, maybe. So like kind of make him want to barrel me off with his like Queen X. We just call. Just call. What to do? He's got it. He's got it. It's a chop.
Oh, look
Oh,
at
okay,
this.
so
Yeah.
Oh
Service
man,
that
I was
check back
really
on the turn.
expecting to see something worse. Yeah.
Yeah, but okay, fair enough. Fair enough. We chop.
I mean, because like it wouldn't even be unreasonable for him to value bet like king 10 at that point. Like you
yeah,
think you
true.
never have a
I look
king.
very weak. I look so weak.
Yeah.
Right?
Like you need a hero with
Exactly.
jacks if you know he's bluffing a
Yeah.
lot. I mean,
Yeah. Okay, you can have this one. You can have this one.
FT,
Okay, final table. FT, we made it. Is there time? Yes, it's 15 minutes. We can do this. Okay.
Speed run.
Yeah, speed run. Yeah.
All right.
three
Oh.
bet bluff.
We're not gonna see the fold.
Did you watch every hand?
Start early. Start early. Yeah, we can 3-bet bluff, but like I kind of want to start slow. Start it slow. Let's just start with a nice little check fold on the flop. Just check fold. Like get it warming up.
Hear me out, but instead of losing 2 big blinds in the spot, what if you lost 9 big blinds?
Yeah.
He's so hot.
Could we watch every hand on the final table?
oh, Arturas, if you wanna watch every hand, try joining at the beginning of the study session.
No, I have this like
That's
recorded,
funny, but
so I'll
I
probably
think he was
upload
here.
everything. Yeah, he was here though. But yeah, like I'll upload the recording to Google Drive if you guys want to watch, like me play.
What did we do here?
So here's the thing, right? The guy
Fold.
who flatted is a fish, I think. He's a fish. The guy who jammed is Patrick Brooks, right? The guy who flatted is a huge fish. We eventually got heads up with. So knowing that, I think his money is dead money, and we just jam.
I was
Dang.
thinking about it. So it's like the thing is you're under
man,
infinite
wild.
ICM as second in chips. That's the
Yeah.
problem.
Not really, because there's a 62 big blind guy. So we're not second.
Okay, so
we're
you're third. I'm
We're
sorry,
third though. We're third. Yeah, but still, yeah. Point remains that it's a lot of ICM. But it's just this guy's a fish, man. He just has like two. Who
But
knows what
also,
he
I
has.
guess PKO is just
Yeah.
is a little bit less ICM.
Yeah, less
begin with.
ICM.
Right.
And also, like, the ladders matter less, the bounties matter more. Patrick Brooks has a
Right.
huge bounty now. And this
And
guy,
first place is worth a ton, and you need chips if
yeah,
you're gonna get
the
there.
key to this hand is that this guy, if he has like a strong hand, he's rejamming.
Yeah.
You know, don't ask me how I know that, but actually you can ask me because I think he
X-ray.
did that before. He did that before, right? He
And like if you
rejammed
get
when he
looked
had
up
like
by
aces,
his
you
like
know, yeah.
pocket six or whatever, then that's like just
Yeah,
like,
no, let's
okay,
go.
you just run
We
it.
run it. We run it. But he folds, so he folds. And Patrick Brooks has jacks, so we lose
Or
all
if
it.
what, yeah, his
Mhm.
own like king jack suited or something.
Yeah. He's probably on like some. I mean, he's not calling and then calling off. Is my point, because
Yep.
if he had a strong enough hand to do that, he would be all in. This
Yep.
is just like the read on him, yeah. So gotta exploit. Okay, this one is a bit sad of a hand. So I go for the tree bet for value. Don't think jamming is super great. Maybe calling is fine as well, but I think it's okay. He's like pretty deep. So we go for tree bet for value. And then I think I should check this flop pure, I think. Because like not the best hand to bet, I think. I got kind of lost in this hand. Don't really target too much, you know. We have
You
such
have
a
all the
strong ace high.
You have all the
Yeah.
overpairs. You have ace five for a bluff.
Yeah, so the thing is that we can bluff worse aces. If you have like ace five, ace deuce, you know, we can bluff those. Ace queen is like kind of too strong to bluff. Like it's just a little bit like better as a check, I think. You
Okay.
know, we can bet like sevens, eights, nines. We can check aces as well. So I think I would prefer to check this one and see what he does. But I choose to bet. He jams. I'm like, oh, what do I do now?
Fold.
I don't know. Fold, fold and cry.
There you go.
Yeah,
fold.
this is yeah. So first of the not so great hands.
Okay, so
it's okay. We're still alive.
you first face adversity at the final table.
Yeah, lots of quite a bit of diversity. Yeah. Okay, so Patrick Brooks now is like, haha, this guy's like he's hurt.
He's playing with
know?
you now,
Now he's got a big stack. Yeah. He's like putting me to the test. We
and
just
then you're telling him,
yeah, dude.
you're
I mean,
testing the wrong guy.
I was born ready. I was born ready to ship it in. Easy.
Oh,
No, I mean not easy, but like it was scary. But he folded, so it's good.
Did you,
Okay.
was that expecting of, was that really expecting a number of folds, or was that you saying, screw you? If the turn-
I
He
just
was
think he's
messing
just messing
around with
around.
the
I just think he's
sizing.
messing around. I
Yeah.
think he's messing around. His sizing is small.
Yeah,
He's just trying to like
he's just playing.
pick.
It's a very small game.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah. So I'm like, okay. Let's just run it. We run it. Yeah. And then this one, I want to run a sim for this one as well, because lots of people are gonna like think this is probably wrong, but probably it's okay. So we
I think-
rejam, you know,
you
rejam
jam.
against Patrick Brooks.
I think it's
Yeah.
a, yeah. I don't
Yeah,
see how
rejam.
else. you could
It's
play it.
okay. I think
It's fine.
the solver ranges lean more on offsuit for this and prefer to just
Yeah,
call.
yeah,
Like it can't
Yeah.
be bad because like you can get like crappy ace size to fold, which is nice.
yeah.
and he
So
can call
guess
you
what?
with
He had
Straight.
yeah. So no, so if you see his hand is more dramatic, right? He has
like he's not calling you with ace eight off, you know, and that's kind of
yeah,
like
he
a
has
nice.
ace jack.
I mean,
So we
yeah,
see this, we're like, oh my god, this guy's got us, man. Like he just got
yeah, I
us.
mean, you just ran into it. Like,
Oh
just-
no! I saw the flop. I was like, game over,
So
buddy.
dead. GG.
This is
So dead.
this is how it ends. Okay.
But you're
Turn.
running,
You know what?
running.
This is the exact case of too many outs.
Yeah, too many
That's
outs.
too
Man.
many outs.
Turn 5 river. I just
Dude,
look at
he
it.
doesn't need outs. He's like way ahead. He's like 90%.
Yeah. I'm like
Jeremy
two. Yeah,
needs
he's got zero
outs.
outs. I need outs. Yeah. River is like a two-sider. I'm like, wait a second. Okay. Okay. Bang. 4. Offset 4. Okay. So now I have to win. You know, I have to win. If I don't win, it's like a disgrace, right? After banging that one off. So we have to turn up the heat. All right, guys, what do you do here? What do you do here? Let's hear
Squeeze up.
some opinions. We fold?
Squeezer.
Squeeze? How much?
Kind of miserable that both of them cover you.
8 bigs.
Okay. I'm with Louis. Let's squeeze it.
Ooh,
Okay, so the point about the takeaway from this one is that the guy on the button is dead money, right? He's just dead money. He's just flapping God knows what. If he has a strong hand, he's just gonna put it in. Patrick Brooks is obviously more loose, you know, like a loose flatter. It's gonna have lots of stuff. Initial opener is the only guy I'm kind of worried about, but like he can have lots of hands as well. So we're just gonna make it 8.2. and then just take it down, right? Pretty much. Yeah. That's how you pick up some pots. Gotta be aggressive. And that was a very nice pickup, like a huge pickup for us. It's like 8 bigs or something for a very relatively low investment.
See, somebody asked earlier, what kind of texture the small blind could lead on?
Oh no, this is like a terrible hand to play by me. So just avert your eyes, guys. Let's get through this quickly. So we call, you
Oh,
know.
no. Wait, we call?
Is this a texture you think small blind leads
No,
on? No?
no,
Okay.
no, they don't lead on this one because it's king high, right? You just don't
Why are we
lead. I have like all the
calling?
nuts. Oh, we have a diamond, we have ace high, so we check. River, I'm like, ah ha ha. He checked the turn, checked the river. I'm gonna bet a Brazilian dude. He's gonna pay me off with king jack or queen 10. He's not gonna check raise me or anything. And then when I get check raise, I'm like, oh my god, what did I just do, man? What did I just do? What are you doing, dude? Like, why did you dig this hole for yourself?
Yeah,
And I'm like, okay, so let's not make things worse. We've already like messed his hand up. We tried to go for some thin value on a board which is like super coordinated, like against an aggressive die. So we just fold.
yeah.
Eight,
And
seven,
just like
no.
realize that in ICM you just want to like check back when you have like an ace, no kicker. You know, like what the hell, dude? Yeah. Hey, brain fart, you know, it happens.
Uh-oh.
Okay, Patrick Brooks is like, this guy lost a pot. Let's treat that at the 7.7.
And then you got the
So
solver special.
yeah, so we already jammed one ace three suited, you know, and we won. What's the worst that can happen, right?
So it's
So
one,
let's
one.
so we're one for
for
one for O, one for O. So let's go 2 for O.
2 for
Just
all,
jam.
really?
We haven't
All
covered,
in.
I mean, that's a
Yeah, and
big,
we show the tree as well. You know, when he falls,
Oh
we
my
show the tree.
God.
We gotta show the tree.
Oh my god.
Yeah. This is make a statement, you know?
Oof.
Okay, so again, round infinite, right? The opens into 2 covering stacks, must be very nutted, right? We have king 6 suited. It's only one thing left to do, guys.
Jam.
You all know it. You know it.
Wait,
know it.
what? What?
Jam it in.
No.
Jam
Really?
it in.
Magic
jam it in.
hand.
Magic hand. We fold out better king, offsuit king X. We get called by like queen jack suited, you know, sometimes. Yeah, get called by like some bad hands. Yeah.
What do you say, Benjamin?
Magic hand.
Already said jam.
You wanna jam?
Yeah, Frank wants to jam. No, it's a
King
jam, man.
7, King 6, special hand.
Yeah, suited. You have to jam it. Very strong. Very
Okay,
strong.
so one range that I see actually is doing it, but I mean, down there it just calls a lot.
Yeah. If you look at like PKO sims, it's like
Yeah, it's a PKO ICM
uh
sim.
yes, yeah. Lots of suited kings like the really just
But it's like
get it
better
in.
stuff mainly. Like the main region is that suited 9,
Yeah.
suited 10, like denial region, and this one's like a little.
Yeah. Seems like reasonable at least,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
King 8, yeah. King 8's a little bit too good, you know, like we don't want jam king 8, you know, because we want him to fold king 8, king 9 and stuff. Yeah, he
This
just
is-
can't call off with a lot of offsuit king.
Yeah.
Yes,
This
sorry,
is-
Scotty, go.
I was gonna say, this is a good jam against someone who you think is has a huge skill edge on you.
Yeah, true as
Really
well.
is.
Like a better player, you just want to get the
Yeah.
money in.
Because he's gonna, he can fold a little wider there, knowing he's got a
He can
better.
open wider. Yeah, he's gonna not call it off as much, like stupidly, you know, with like wrong hands.
Because his advantage is.
So yeah, yeah, I agree, totally. But we go for a 3-bet, the big size, 8.5. Yeah, polar size, picking up the pots, and yeah, this guy
Why do we go power here?
because it's 2 big stacks, right? Like we have like 45, he has like 73. It's like first, second, second in chips. You don't want to go small. You want to go polarized because your value threshold is much more narrow. So you don't want to go small size. You want to always go big. Make him not call. Okay, just go for raise. Put some ICM pressure. He's a mid stack, right? Yeah. Mid stack ICM pressure. This one we just go for a small click. Pressure folds. This not going super good. Okay, so yeah. What do you do here, guys? You want to fold?
Are you
Obviously,
gonna-
we VPip this hand, so we're not folding, right? So we're just gonna jam 43 bigs in because this guy has nothing, guys.
Again, with your read on
Call.
small blind, I get
Yeah.
it. You want to just deny, like, if he has like ace five off, he's ahead of
Yeah.
you. Get him out of there.
Yeah, he's always folding. He's always folding.
Yeah.
If he has a hand, he's gonna jam. So he doesn't have a hand. He just wants Patrick Brooks' big ass bounty, which we got. So let's go.
Yeah, and even if he's ahead, if you're ahead of him, like if he has like 10-9 suited or something, you're kind of fine with
Yeah,
just getting
yeah.
him out and just running a
Of
heads
course,
up.
of course. He always gonna have equity. It's not like we have aces or anything, right? So
Exactly, yeah. If you have
yeah,
aces,
if
you
you have
might
like
slow play.
aces, sure, we can do some funky stuff. But like most of the time, high ICM, you just want to jam, get him off.
Wait, did small blind just
yeah,
click on you here?
I think so. I think
Kind of
so.
spicy. Okay, whatever.
Okay, yeah, we can hide the
Whatever.
hands. Maybe.
Whatever
Yeah.
the hell that is.
And we just call. Okay, I'm just gonna call, see if solid position against a fish, and play. Right?
Just a click though.
Yeah. I'm always calling because it's cheap, right? Like 10-4 suited. Now we see what he does. We
I mean, you
flop
should
the
call like
pair.
95% of range against the click. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
he
yeah, yeah.
checks and you check back. Why do you check back?
Yeah. Let's keep the pot small. Keep the pot small because like it's first after all, it's first versus second in chips. Like we don't want to like bloat the pot so humongous when he like check raises or whatever. So we're like we have a bad top pair, but we have like good turn cards. You know, like the club is good. The SE we can easily play a lot of turns. So I just check back for some pot control. Yeah, it's not like we have the nuts. You know, we have it's like 10-7-9. You can have an 8x. You know, you can have like some two pairs. So
And you
turn,
might think differently if you only had 20 big blinds, right?
yeah. We might want to bet. It might be good enough to bet get it in. You know, 15
Yeah.
bigs maybe because he's gonna have stack off some 9x, but 50 bigs deep. Like I don't want to play. Like I'm still covered. You know, even though I have position on the turn, it's like a 4 straight. We just okay. We're gonna check actualize equity. If he has a straight, hopefully we hit a flush, and then river is like king. We just check. Yeah. So
What about well bet on the river?
sorry.
Well
Over
bet
bet?
on the river.
Why would I bet the river? I don't think I get called by worse though. Like
The
it's a king, right?
four-liner and
Like,
it's a king.
Four liner,
yeah. Like
yeah.
I can
Crazy.
bet. I can bet he's gonna fold a 7, gonna fold a 9 a lot, you know. So like it's not that we don't have the best hand, it's that we just don't have enough against his calling range.
And
We
like
don't
a
have 50%
reasonable player
against his calling
could
range.
actually have some like two pairs that they like don't really want to value bet
Easily, yeah. Or a
themselves.
better
right?
10, a better 10, you know? Like he
Yeah.
could easily just have a better hand. So like we don't have value there, unfortunately, on the 4-liner. Okay, he
Like
limps, we
kings,
ISO.
some like shitty king
Yeah,
seven or
you
something.
could have rivered a king easily. Yeah. He's not gonna bet it on the 4-liner, right? He goes 2, I go 9, just putting on pressure. So now, yeah. Again, okay,
he's
this one I call instead of 3-bet because the big blind has a big bounty and we want him in. You know, and this one is not like I 3-bet and like I have a decent hand, right? I'm okay playing post.
Whoa!
Ooh, nice. Yeah, I was really happy with this one. Yeah. Maybe lead against in case he has an ace. All right. So we wanna but unfortunately he had nothing.
Excuse me, Louis, can you go back like one or two hands, like the ace-10 hand in the small blind, the 3-bet?
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
What's up?
The sizing looks a little bit big for like a final table with the 20 big blind here. So
Big
why
stack
do you
against big
choose
stack.
these big kind of sizes?
Again, if you look at the GTO wizard and you go like big stack, you're gonna see primarily like very large sizings, right? If it's like 70 big blinds each, like 70 big blinds deep, you're gonna see like 11 big blinds, right? Because my value stack off range is gonna be like aces, kings, maybe some queens, but like nothing else, right? I'm not gonna stack off tens, right? So I wanna polarize. I wanna go big to just make him fold a lot of stuff, right? Because I don't want this pot to go on because we're big stack versus big stack. It's like the risk, the risk premium is going to be very high. So you want to go bigger than your normal sizing here for sure, right?
Okay.
Great
Yeah,
explanation. Yeah, I linked a video in ICM MTT channel this morning. Similar spot, somewhat similar.
Yeah,
Same
yeah.
idea.
You can check it out.
I've got a sim and wizard for you guys that's like kind of similar and it's going to 8.4. So like I think you're in the neighborhood.
8.4 is reasonable. I guess
Then will be
9
too
is
big?
a little bit big.
The more
Who knows? I
polar
mean, it
your
depends. It
range,
depends, guys. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, the like fewer percent of hands you're three betting, the bigger you're gonna go generally. It's
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but
for
like
sure.
in the picture, like the 8.4, it's just the raise size and all in size.
Yeah.
So how do the guys from GTO Wizard know, okay, this
This
Yeah,
is
is
they
kind
don't.
of the
They
perfect
don't.
size, and it's
Yeah,
They've
they don't.
experimented a little
Yeah.
bit and then they decide what sizes to go with. But like other
Yeah.
sims, like when it's even deeper, they're not just running a single size. Like when it's even deeper, they're like three betting to 11.5 in a spot.
Okay. Yeah.
So like they are varying it. So like I would take the sizes as like indicative of good
it's
play,
like
if not
subject.
necessarily like
Mhm.
perfect play.
Yeah,
okay.
it's subjective,
That
but
sounds
like,
fair.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I think we can
What
agree
about
on
this
that.
one?
Just call because I don't want to jam. I don't want to three bet. Like I have a decent hand. I want to play a pot against the big blind as well. We can just call. Folding is okay, but I cover, so I'm not gonna fold. Now we can just check fold. Yeah, easy.
The amount of action between you and that button player must have been making the other two players ecstatic that they had a chance of.
Yeah, I was just picking up hands, mostly.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like I was like messing with him too much. Maybe
No,
a few
I'm
bluffs.
saying if I was the guy, if
Yeah,
I
yeah.
have 10 big
Yeah,
blinds,
you'd be like, please
Like-
bust each other, please bust each
like,
other. But
great.
unfortunately, you got him hits up. So yeah. Okay. Oh, this is like terribly played by me. So okay. Get your you can solve the hand. And I would like to know the answer as well.
I mean, small
Because I
bet
bet
flop seems fine.
yeah, but we barreled the turn for some reason. And then I'm like, okay, it's like a value barrel.
no, it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is very, very rough.
In a three bet pot, it's kind of okay. I mean, but it's like, um,
Okay, so we barrel the turn, and guess what? He ships it. Ships
Jesus.
it on our face. And
I
I'm
mean,
like,
you think the guy's a fish. He's gonna be too wide pre, too wide flop. Maybe
yeah,
it is okay, little value smarrel.
yeah, but like
Or,
when
I
he
mean, I think
jams, I
one
don't want to
profile
call,
is
right?
like actually that he's kind of like, he just has something after flop. Like you get your
Yeah,
overfolds on the flop, and then after that,
Yeah.
you know this
yeah,
concept that
yeah,
like if someone's overfolding one
yeah.
street, and like
We want
after
to be
that, they're too
careful.
value
Yeah,
heavy. Yeah.
Yep.
yeah, we want to be careful.
And you won't bluff
So
ace 10 on the river anyway, will he?
yeah, I mean, he snap ships it as well, which is super obnoxious.
You're
So
dead.
this guy is like such a terrible, like he's our nemesis pretty much. He's like the final boss. So we're like, oh my god, man, it's okay. We have to pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off. So let's start the comeback trail with a big jab, big check.
Look at how happy that.
Yeah. I'm not
He
super
doubled
happy
up.
with that one. Yeah.
Jamming?
Okay. No. Because he opened into two covering stacks, right? This is not a Patrick Brooks guy.
Yeah.
So we just want to call. He's got lots of better hands.
Yeah.
He's probably folding like a7 off. So okay, we flop a pair. Check. Goes small. We just call once. See what happens.
The worst
Four
river.
straight. That's pretty bad. So now we can easily fold, right? He goes like over pot as well. So
Yeah.
I think there's nothing much to say here. This is a bad run out. Tree, we call. No need to three bet. Very strong hand. Check. Checks again. We check again. Ace three. Sure. We saw 5 cards. That's all we can hope for. Okay, so now we open this one, just trying to exploit, like I think they're pretty passive. I cover both. He goes, oh, no, I don't cover both. I was just trying to like attack these weak players. It's probably not a fold, not open in theory, but like I was just trying to like get something going. He
At
goes
this stack
super
depth-
small tree bet.
But at this stack depth, doesn't the value of the 6-7 suited go so far down?
It's terrible. It's terrible.
Yeah,
But
I mean-
like I thought they were passive, like okay, like fine, they're just not gonna three bet me, right? And then he just like goes ahead and three bets me, and I'm like, okay,
Dude,
I
every
guess-
time I'm like, ooh, I can open wider. These guys are so passive.
Yeah.
Every time they three bet.
I'm like, okay.
But having
sure.
done, having
Oh,
done,
you just remember the times they 3-bet.
Yeah,
I
true,
know,
true,
it's a
true.
joke. It's a joke. Yeah, you're
True,
absolutely
true,
right.
no,
true.
but I'm asking here so I understand why you widen and open this. I understand why you'd fold it and I understand why you open it. And
Okay,
I understand that given his 3-bet is so small, maybe you have to call, but it's that
Uh-huh.
given how small the stacks are, do you really have to call 6-7 suited? Cause it's an slide on's hand.
I think it's like kind of close, honestly. Like in theory, I have no clue, but like I just felt like, look, I put it to like this guy making it super small. Like who knows what he has, but like I'm like, okay, fine. I'm just gonna call. I'm gonna play this guy in position. If I like, maybe I might flop a straight, or a flush,
All
or
right.
two pairs. So I'm just hoping that please, like, let me flop something
Well,
good.
and he continues to
I
go.
flop one pair with no backdoors. He goes super
Well, then he
small. I'm
bets,
like,
but then he bets nothing. So it's
Yeah, I
like,
know.
you
yeah.
just have
So
like,
Hey,
we
you
have to
gotta
call.
call
We have
that
to
one.
call. Yeah.
no, you
But
gotta
like,
call.
if he jams the turn,
Oh, this is great.
I don't know what to do.
You
Yeah,
get-
River is great. River is awesome. He
Yeah, you
checks to us. We go to
Yeah.
showdown. He has king 4. What the hell?
Can we jam on the
Interesting.
flop?
I mean, if he had played it more aggressively, he might have got me off my head, but he didn't. So
Okay,
it's like
where did
happy
he
days.
screw up? Does he need to jam
Uh,
river? Probably.
I think like playing. I mean, maybe he didn't screw up. He like the board is not exactly that great for him to bluff. Maybe betting again on a turn would be good. Maybe not all in, but like small. Like
maybe
that
this
would put
this
me.
three bet.
That would put me in a tough spot. Tough spot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe make his
Yeah.
three bet bigger. Something.
Yeah, make us
I
three
don't
bet.
know.
Make us three
Yeah,
bet.
like he
Normal-
allowed me
There
to
you go.
peel. He allowed me to peel. If he made it like 7, it's like 6.5. I probably just fold. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna call off half my stack with 6-7. It's like this flop bet is so small. I have to
Only a
call kind
madman
of.
like you would peel the 6-7 in the spot though.
He forces a call.
We're all just
Yeah.
getting out. We're like, I was trying to steal. It's FT. I'm so
Yeah,
short.
yeah,
We're
yeah.
like, oh, let's go. I
Yeah.
get good money.
Yeah.
Good price.
Exactly. Good price. You're just looking for reasons to put the money in. Okay, so we were very lucky with that one. Okay. I had enough of this
This
guy,
is
man.
bullshit.
I had enough of this guy, man. Fuck his two big blinds. This is
Dude,
never
the
anything.
min raise from the small blind. Come on.
Yeah, so it's enough is enough. We just 3-bet and take it down. Gotta fight for every
Like
pot.
high-low trash.
Yeah.
That's not a jack is not high.
I know.
It's high enough.
It's
Anyway,
pain.
this one we just call. All right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Are we over time? Yeah, because it's almost done.
No, you're good.
There
We
you
can
go.
extend a little.
We're
It's fine.
good.
Yeah, we can finish it off. Yeah, almost done. Okay, call.
Almost done, man. 3 left.
Yeah. Let's finish it off. Okay, call. Okay, we have open-ended straight draw. We have the flush draw. We call again. We can bluff rivers. No worries. Okay, 4-throw straight. So he checks, gives us hands the keys to the robber baron, so to
Up it up.
speak. All in. You want to call me? You can call me.
Do you mix
I don't-
sizes here? Or do you only have a jam?
I think I wanted to go not all in. I was like waffling around and I'm like, fuck this shit, man. Let's go all in because he's a fish, right? He's not gonna
Yeah.
like fold. He's not gonna be like sensitive to like if I ever go like below pot, he's gonna have like ace 10 here and just go call, like whatever. What do you got?
So
if I go all
bet
in-
75% for value and 150% for bluff.
Maybe that could be
Yep.
good. That could be good. I
Yep.
like it. Yeah. If you have a straight, I go like 75%. If I have bluff, I
Yep.
go all in. I like it.
Yeah, like half your stack is a sweet little in betweener.
Yeah. He goes like he has like a 8-9, like ace 8 or something. He's just like, it's half pot I call, and then we get some value, yeah. But with the bluff, we want to go all in for sure. Because he doesn't know what we're doing, pretty much.
So this is probably where the equity shift in your favor a lot. Call,
Yeah.
call.
Call.
Pot is pretty big here. And then
Yeah. It's not like a huge overpot jam. It's like a 1.5x pot at most.
Well, and what was
you know?
that turn size? He's like just barreling for like quarter pot or whatever.
Yeah, it's clicking buttons, man. Just clicking buttons. Yeah. If he wants to call me off the jam with ace 10, well played, sir. It's your game. 3-bet small. Bet small. On a board that favors us, and we bet. Hits.
How small what was the size of our three bet? I didn't see it.
I think it was 6 or something. 6.
Okay, so it was still
6.
bigger than the.
Yeah, because we're shallowish. We're shallowish, so we can't go like super big like before. We're still trying to make it like a little bit, like
Right.
test his range a little bit,
Okay.
so that he folds like some stuff. Okay, let's finish him off. Okay,
Next.
so we're like kind of close in chips. He's got a bit of lead. Yeah, we call. Oh, yeah. I played this heads up pretty decent, I think. So my strategy was just raise every button. The guy's super passive. He's not gonna 3-bet you. Just raise, bet every flop if I can. Don't need to get fancy. It's
Raise
play
every-
solid. Yeah,
Raise every button to 2 big blinds.
2.1. 2.1.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love it.
Something.
You don't need to mess with limping. Fuck that.
Yeah. So this
Yeah.
this is like probably not GTO, but like we try a little bit of aggression, you know, and then when we fail, we just check and sort of give up when we don't pick up equity. Yeah, I think the solver doesn't like it. Solver likes call, right, on the flop. I've really sort of studied this one. So yeah, a little bit getting a bit out of line, but you know,
Quick one.
can't be too bad. Bit of aggression kind of hurt. So queen seven we raise, we just bet the flop. See what he does.
And if
Fold.
you've got, if you set yourself at, you're gonna do the 2.1 on every hand, and he calls you every time and almost never three bets you.
Yeah.
That's a happy thing, or at that point, do you want to, if he's never folding, do you want to change to
No, it's great.
calls?
No,
Or do
it's
you like,
just super
Good, you're
happy,
in
super happy.
position.
Super happy because like we just get to take down all the pots. He never three bets. You know, once he starts three betting, then we will change our strat.
okay,
Because when he three bets, it's a direct counter to our shitty raises. This
okay,
one is too small. We call solver at exit. Call
Yeah,
in
Scott, if he
position
just
and play a
folds
pot.
wider, that's great. He's gonna auto fold more flops. We're winning more
Yeah.
money every time in position.
Yeah,
say
he
that-
bets, we
say
just
that
fold.
again from the beginning, I didn't hear the whole sentence.
If he doesn't fold pre, it's still great for us because he auto folds more flops.
Right. Yeah, because the other night, that was exactly what I had. He was folding, he was limping all his buttons and folding some of his buttons, and I was raising everything to 2 and he was calling everything. And at a certain point, I changed to threes and limps, still no folds. But I didn't.
Okay.
Okay, that's what I was
Okay.
checking.
So
I
bigger
thought
bigger
when-
size, bigger
I
size.
thought when he
Yeah.
stopped folding to the 2s, I needed to go bigger.
How much?
Yeah, I like this one. I think the solver likes it even bigger. Yeah. This one is pretty cool. Like we floated the flop, right, or something. What actually happened?
Yeah, you float,
Uh,
big float.
All right, nice. So he okay, we just float. Yeah,
You
nice.
donked it?
Plus
Was it still in pot?
It was like
Limp
limp ISO, right? Was it
No,
limp
you
ISO?
didn't you open to 2.1 like you always do?
Limp. Okay,
Limp.
maybe I just like
Oh.
because I didn't want to get jammed on. I think like because I had only 20, so I wanted to make sure I see a flop, right? So I mean, he wasn't jamming or anything, but like off 20, it gets a bit strict, a bit weird, right? So I just kind of play it safe, limp, see what he does, and then we float the flop, and then turn the best hand and bet. So I think this is okay. The solver likes it, I think.
Thank
Permanent
you,
placement.
Andy. Have a good one.
All in.
All the cookies in the meeting.
Let's go.
Locker,
King 6
let's go.
off. King 6 off. It's a GTO jam. So let's go. No need to fear. Okay, bet small. All right, we have a club. Checks. We barrel again. Get him to fold all his floats, all his high cards.
With the club, right?
Yeah, with the club, and then just fold.
Alright.
Nice. Yeah. Okay, this one is, I mean, 70 is obviously a fold free, but you know, we limp it. That's one, he folds. This is so simple. Just gotta grind him down. Okay, he raises, we check. You call once. Hit turn ace, you can give up.
And
That's
I love with these guys because at some point they get the like instinct, the feeling that like you're full of
Yeah.
shit. And then
Yeah,
they
so
like
this
go
is-
for
yeah.
all of it in like a stupid spot when you have it.
Yeah,
This is
yeah,
like
yeah.
what-
So
this is
so
how it
this is
goes.
it. This is it, right? So like we check back the flop. It's a pure check in GTO because we flop top pair with no kicker and we have like lots
Yeah.
of great turns. Any heart, obviously deuce is the dream, right? So we check it
And
back.
you have a
Kind of like
like bullshit
Yeah,
two pair.
yeah. Now we have like the nuts, man, and they're like, okay, this is great. I'm gonna bet to build a pot a little bit big. You know, there's some draws. He called. Ooh, now we're cooking. Very safe river, safe-ish. You know, if he has like 8-10, whatever, we just lose, but it's fine. So we just
You
go,
jamming?
okay.
Up?
No. Jamming, he folds like all his like 7x, his 6x. We want a better size, which like one pair will always call.
B90 for value.
Yeah, B90, B100 for value. I like it. He calls. He has 8-7.
Ace 9. Yeah.
Yeah,
Ooh,
there
okay,
we
yeah.
go. Yeah, he snap called as well. So I was like, let's go. All
One
right.
like meta
so-
strategy thing here is like when you're FT and heads up specifically, like every chip you win is a chip they lose. You don't always have to go for the home run, like a jam there in the early game.
Yeah.
Maybe
Very good
sweet,
point.
but-
Very good point. Very good point.
I
Like,
think it's a really
look,
good point. Yeah.
we like after we win that pot is as good as we like almost have it locked up, you know, because
Yeah,
I
you
also
need
find-
to finish them all in
Yeah.
one swoop.
These players have like no short stack games. Like their jams are really
Yeah.
wrong. Their call offs are wrong.
Chop. Yeah. Like
Yeah,
I have
you
the
just
edge
get-
in every way. I have the
You just
edge
get
in
throw
every
so many
way.
good jams. Like I love
Yeah.
playing against these people at like 15,
Yeah,
20.
Exactly. I just want him to call the river with any pair. So I just go that
Like, look at
size
that.
that I think it's like,
Like he's like
Yeah.
raised folding
Yeah.
off of 9. Like
yeah. He's even folding off like 7, you know, like just folding. Okay, he goes all in. King 6, we have a clear call. This is a
I
clear
guess
call, 8
so. If
bigs.
our read is that he's too tight, I think you could pass.
Yeah.
I would have folded.
Yeah. I think it's like calling down to King 4, King 3, King duse even. We can check the
Yeah,
solver. It's the
even if
last
it's-
hand. It's the last hand. It's the
even if
last
it's
hand.
Just with
theory.
the edge you have on him.
Yeah.
You,
I
you
mean,
do have a post flop edge on this guy.
fair enough. But I have to end him somewhere, you know. And if we have
Yeah,
like, it's not like we're gonna. It's not like we're gonna be too upset if he doubles, you know. Let's say he just happens to be a strong hand, you know.
All right,
So-
you're right. It's worth more than I thought.
It's worth a lot,
Yeah,
right? It's worth
It's
quite a
too
bit.
short.
What is
Like
it?
if he
It's
jams
worth
11 here,
0.9
okay.
big blinds.
Yeah,
Hold on,
it's a
hold on
clear
for a
call.
second.
It's a clear call.
Just 1 second though on that, which
Go
is
ahead, go ahead.
when you're thinking about access to his bounty, that would be assuming there was somebody else in who could get his bounty. You're the one who's gonna get his bounty. If not on this hand, you're gonna get it on the next hand.
Yeah,
So
I
that's what
don't know
I'm
why the bounty is relevant. It's just a
Yeah,
heads up for a lot of money.
Over
No,
Just
there.
yeah,
heads up
yeah,
for
it's
all
just heads
all
up.
the marbles.
agree.
Just heads up for all the marbles. So I personally will call like greedy, like theory. Maybe I would skip the bottom ones, but this is like a clear call. I think.
Okay, yeah, I would have
0.9.
but
Yeah,
eight,
yeah.
hold on. But yeah, whatever.
Nice. Let's see what he has.
I've just like played against
you-
these
you
people that
have
show
him
up
on
with
the
like
road.
freaking
You
ace
don't
5
wanna
offsuit
fold him.
every time.
Give
Oh
him
my
free,
god!
like,
Imagine
free
fold.
tips.
Imagine folding the
Oh my
Jack 6.
And this is
Jack
actually out of
Oh my
line.
6,
God,
man.
imagine,
Let's
dude.
I was worried he
go.
could be too
Imagine if
tight,
he
and
folded,
he's
we
actually
would
too
be
loose.
like so sad, you know.
He gave
So
up.
I'm like, okay, hold, turn, drawing dead, draw dead. GG, ship it all. ship
GG.
all the happy monies. Yeah,
Oh
let's
my
go.
god, it's
Thanks,
huge.
guys. Yeah, really
Good
nice.
dang, man.
5.4K people. So we
Good
got
run.
the trophy. We got a trophy. Got another diamond. Very nice. Very pleased with
I
this
have to
one.
watch back again. I missed some of it.
Finally won the main.
Man, oh
Real
man,
trophy.
I bet you had all, of
No,
it, right?
of course. You know,
course,
I'm not gonna sell for this one.
Very,
Yeah.
very nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice little boost, as you said, before the WSOP.
Yeah, before the SOP, well needed, you know.
I
It's,
hope you get a big one, man.
All right, awesome. Thanks, guys. Yeah, helped me a lot as well to go through. So, cheers.
Thanks a lot for
Awesome.
sharing your hands.
Okay.
See you guys around.